Yeah. Okay. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Lost Mine near Icespire Peak. We have been away for a very long time. We had a little mini interim episode to introduce a new character who will be introduced soon-ish again to this crew. But to get everyone caught up to speed, last time we were all here, our crew was at the Ruins of Thundertree. The druid Rydoth had asked them to deal with a green young dragon named Venomfang. So they decided to help him out in the hopes that he would tell them where to find Cragmaw Castle, as he had promised this to them. And they decided to go look for the dragon. They managed to avoid some spiders because they saw some spider webs and said fuck that and avoided that completely, unfortunately. And as they came closer, they heard chanting voices where they ran into the cult of the dragon doing their well, what cults do, trying to worship and talk to the dragon. And they got to enjoy a little bit of role play as they, tried to be nice for about 3 seconds before the shit hit the fan and dragon cultists, everyone was fighting, and they managed to kill all of the cultists. They managed to hurt Venomfang quite a lot before our sneaky white dragon came out of nowhere and just started kicking the shit out of Venomfang. And our crew all ran back into Rydoth's kind of temporary little base. And as Raz kind of took one last look and saw the white dragon crush Venomfang's skull in its jaws. And that is where we left off. And just give me 2 seconds. Oh shit, /Meyore to post this right here. God damn it all to hell. But, while I do stupid shit like that, just to get everyone reacquainted, how about everyone introduce themselves and their character real quick? You're up first. Cardle.
My name is Nyrad. I am a blue dragonborn, and I just watched all my friends die, is what happened.
Alright, next up is Shark. Sean.
Alright, my character is Lausian, and he likes to be quiet.
Yes, he does. He does. He does. Alright, next up is Baby Cornboy, Alex.
My character is Raz, who is a guy with a mysterious past who came from an island nation off the coast. He's a cat boy.
He's a cat boy!
And last up, our good old dwarf KeenBean.
Oh yeah, my character is Hordek. I'm a dwarf with some, some crazy rage magic issues.
Yes, I recently was going through all my old scenes and I found where we introduced your lord.
Dreams of strange tentacle monsters.
If anyone wants a refresher, that is what that looked like. But let's go to where we actually left
I can summon those guys too if I roll the right dice.
That is true. That is true. Alright, so we will go back to where we left off at the Ruins of Thundertree.
I forgot my nice 16 HP that I have.
Alright, and since
16, Jesus Christ.
I'm not... I can't take any hits. My bones are made of paper.
Cardo, real quick, I'm just gonna let you see Caster's token so you can just see.
I've got like double your HP, dude. Except for right now where I only have 5.
Represents.
Yeah, I mean, sorcerers have low HP, but I've also rolled really shitty. So.
Like, your HP is like really bad.
It's black screen for me.
Yeah, no, hold on. I'm giving you someone's old character. Well, not really, but just so you can see things. God damn it. Where is Nyrad? Nyrad is right there. All right. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We are in some room.
Awesome. So, Roz, you just came inside from seeing the dragon crush the other skull. Do you want to share with the class as they hear a roar in the distance?
Well, go ahead, what?
No, wait, I don't think it's my turn to talk.
Oh, okay. Does anyone want to know the winner of the Royal Rumble? Okay, I guess it's not very funny.
I was holding my laugh. I was holding it.
The white one just killed the other one. I might have helped a little, but, you know, he crushed his head. It was very impressive and quite upsetting.
So I'm gonna be voicing Castor tonight.
Oh god, I forgot. Yeah.
So we need to get the fuck out of here. Sorry. I literally went back and watched his voice so I could do this.
Sounded just like him.
I thought he was back with us for a second.
My god.
Did it look preoccupied with the dragon over there?
The other dragon?
Yeah, the one it killed.
Well, he didn't look great, if I'm being honest. It looked like a bit of a hard fight. So, I don't know, maybe he's gonna chill out a little bit. It beats me.
Well, I don't think we should risk it. I think we should get out of here. Right off? Yes, you should definitely leave. I haven't seen something like that in quite some time. It did not seem like the green one was much of a match for it. What if you head south to Phandalin and warn them? Lausian, I can go deeper into the forest and warn your people.
Really quick, a bit off character. Is there something weird with my character, Michael?
What do you mean?
I can't find my character sheet, and usually I have an option in chat to switch between Lausian, and I can't.
Here, let me double check something. Because I remember I have to
everything's just
remake
dark.
your sheet. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, so you should actually still have your sheet. Like, I do have it tagged for you, but your token, I forgot to update to the new Laotian.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. Maybe I'm just blind.
Yeah, because it was giving me some trouble. Alright, can you actually see
Oh,
now,
well, I can
Winston?
click on it, but it just shows bio and info, which is weird.
Oh, well, so you still have to, you see the button right next to bio and info? The character sheet button?
What?
There, I don't think there is one.
So for you, right? So on the very top left of that window, so you still see your name at least, right?
No. Here, I'll just send you a
Do you have
snap.
the tab?
Oh, I'm
closed? 'Cause
stupid.
there's a
I'm
tab.
stupid. No, I had it in Sean's journal, but it was not can be controlled and edited. So
Okay,
here now
I
can
can
you see
see.
it?
Now I can see that. Let me see if Okay, yes, we are golden now.
Perfect. Whoopsie, sorry.
I was wondering why everything was dark.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
So now you can see. Now you got your character sheet. It's all good.
yep, I think we're golden.
Perfect. All right. Rydoth just told you he would let your family know. I don't know if you're just gonna stare at him in silence or not, but
I will say thank you. Please do.
Yes. In turn,
was that?
please
What are
warn
the
the
dates?
villagers. This is quite dangerous. And then hearing the mention of warning the villagers, Castor will say, "Oh, yes, I forgot about these. We probably should warn them. And so he's going to hand everyone the jobs that he had taken off the board, all of which involve warning people in and around Phandalin. So I think showing it to all of you should just add it to your journal, but if not, let me just...
I think I already have all these.
Yeah, I see a bunch of things popping up on my screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
so...
I remember having stuff at
I think it should now. Because it was like, I couldn't exactly remember who he did it with, but it was him and someone else who picked those up. But, yeah, so now everybody has them.
Must have been me.
Alrighty. So, with that, he'll say, here, let me take a look again. And he'll just take a little peek outside. He's gonna see that the dragon, while gorging itself on its meal, as soon as he opens that door, it lifts its head up and like starts sniffing and looking around until it narrows its eyes on the house. And he's gonna slam the door shut and he's gonna say, "We have to leave now. I have its attention. I'll try to draw it off. You all just make an escape. I'm sure I'll be fine.
I'm not sure about that at all.
I have training. I'm quite the veteran, as you know." And with that, he'll say, "It's been a pleasure to know you all. Make your escape." And he's gonna hop on. Oh my God! What the hell was the dog's name? What's the dog from Jimmy Neutron?
I named it Goddard.
Oh yeah, Goddard. He's gonna hop on Goddard and say, "Away!" And he is gonna start booking it out of the house. What do you all do?
Well, shit.
Wait,
Off we go.
All right. Rydoth will also scoot out of this little window and just run off into the tree line. You quickly lose sight of him as he is quite one with nature. And with that, Castor's going to keep heading off north. You guys are... Phandalin is to the south, if that's where you are heading. Might not be the worst idea to warn the townspeople.
Yeah,
you might want to do it.
I'll go south.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go south. That's just down this road right here.
Yeah, as you guys start making your way out of the house, the dragon pulls out its wings, lets out a mighty burst of air, and flaps up into the sky and starts chasing after Castor. Lausian, are you joining everyone?
I am. Also, I was half paying attention because I was setting up my camera.
Oh,
I found it.
Heart. Big ol' heart.
Oh, there we go. Let's turn it on.
Oh, wow. I'm excited to see this. There we go.
Look at his.
Awesome.
You can clearly see his teeth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I will take it. All right.
They get brighter as it gets darker.
Oh, damn it. Well, shit. Now Alex fucked everything up.
Oh, what did Alex do?
When he turned his camera off, it reordered everyone. There we go.
There we go.
But yes, Lausian, as you join Tordek and the others beginning to head south, you turn around at that last instant, very much so like Lot's wife style, and you see as the dragon blows down its cold, freezing breath, completely encasing Castor and Goddard in ice. In just a swift movement, just as soon as it shot that breath out of its mouth, it shoots down into the ground like a bullet and lands all 4 feet onto the ice, instantly shattering. And your friend is no more.
Wait, should we get a bit of his hand or is that?
And the dragon lets out a
Hold on,
mighty,
should we get a little piece of it?
mighty
It's not the.
roar.
Listen, I know I'm not in this, but it's not the worst idea. I promise. I've done it before.
Mighty roar as you all make your way off into the woods.
I'm ditching his body parts, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I think we'll all die if we go back. So.
Oh man.
If I'm going back for anyone, it's the dog.
Alright, so let's see here. I don't.
Is the dog at least gonna bring your arm back? Is it useful at all?
Oh, he was right.
The dog's dead,
The
too.
dog's gone.
God damn.
That's what I mean. Yeah, if I'm gonna save either of them, it's Goddard.
Dragons are fucking dangerous. I kind of gave y'all a false sense of security last game. I talked to some people and my dragon play was quite shit, so be ready the next time.
Your dragon play was shit. You should not have talked to people, man. They killed all of us.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess since I don't really have any proper woods.
Did only Lausian see that happen?
If anyone turned their heads, they saw.
I mean, I
I
clearly
didn't.
didn't. Did I hear it happen?
Yes, you would have heard the shatter just of all the ice just bursting into a million pieces, and the roar afterwards.
I'm just gonna scream, "Fuck!" and keep running.
All right, and with that, I will drag you guys to this map, and we are all. Oh, and as you run a little bit further in the woods, you do find Bessie.
Yes, I forgot about Bessie. Ugh,
Yeah, her cart is still accessible.
love her.
But yeah, you guys are able to get her ready to go. You head out on your cart, or your wagon with Bessie. You start making your way back through the woods. Someone give me a survival check.
I was like, hold on.
What the
Great
hell
session, great
happened
session.
there?
Great session, guys. We'll pick back up on this another day.
That was weird. Was that just me? Did I
That was
lose-
just you.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
What the hell? Okay, well that was weird. I hope my internet's not shitting out. Like, it's not a good time for it to happen. Oh, God. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So you guys get Bessie ready to ride. You start making your way south. As you get further down through the woods, you manage to kind of go on a similar path you were before. You do manage to see the treads that you had made going through the woods. You guys kind of ride through the afternoon. As it gets a little bit later, you actually, we'll say in our equivalent time, probably around 8 or 9, a little bit before dark, as it's still kind of the summer months. You guys start to see something in the road. Nyrad, just as a little refresher from last time, you actually wake up in the middle of these woods and you hear something coming towards you. But also, you do notice a bit of pain in your left ear. And do you want to investigate that?
Yes.
All right. I hear. Roll me investigation.
He's just like, no, I'm good.
What if I gotta get everything back up here?
My ear hurts. What the fuck else is there to know?
It's like a dad
Yeah.
that doesn't go to the doctor.
Investigation, you said?
That's right.
Oh. There it is.
All right. Wow. Okay. You're still pretty goddamn dazed from, your recent ordeal, all of your friends dying, getting slung into a log pile by a dragon. So, you kind of fumble with your ear a little bit. You notice, like, something is on there, but you're not quite able to make out the shape. You know it's metal. But before you have much time to really focus on that, you see this wagon coming towards you. What does everyone do?
Do we see him?
Yeah, do we see him?
Yes.
We see the buildings and shit. Oh, we see him. Okay.
No, you're in the woods still. As you get closer, you do see something in the road. You approach a little bit closer. It's starting to look like some sort of humanoid.
I guess I'm walking towards them.
All right, he gets up and starts walking towards you. You guys do start to see the form of a Dragonborn. Mr. Dragonborn, describe your character for everyone again.
Alrighty, give me a second. So I am a blue Dragonborn. I am a samurai fighter. I'm 6'2", weighing at a nice 220 pounds, and I'm 27. So that is what I look like.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Oh, I like where this is going.
Yeah.
All right, baby.
Right now, nothing. I'm kidding.
Well, you know, I
Pretty sure-
didn't specify. No.
I'm just wearing like blue, like leather armor. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly.
if I remember filling
could
in
be wrong on
your bio, black chainmail armor with green linings and a massive
so-
white beard. He also has a long sword and shield.
That's what I'm wearing.
Just for his purpose, since he has not joined these characters, as he gets closer and sees the three of you in the wagon, what do each of you look like?
Really testing my my knowledge of my character, aren't you?
Here, we'll start with Alex. I mean, Roz.
I believe I'm also wearing black and green. But let me see if I can remember what it is that I'm wearing exactly.
I feel like I'm in a pop quiz in college again. I can't remember shit.
Oh, Lord. Well, you know, in your defense, it has been 7 months since you opened your character sheet.
Indeed it has.
Well,
I think
here, I'll help you out. Buddy.
I'm wearing leather armor,
You
yeah?
don't
Oh,
have
God.
literally anything in your bio.
What did you do? It's all gone.
Shit.
That's what my bio is also
Oh.
very hard to read.
Hold on a second. Hold
It's
on a
literally
second.
gone.
My character backstory, and that's it.
Hold on. Oh god, hold on. When I
To fail
remade
the
your
stream.
character, did I oh Jesus, hold on. I still have your character in D&D Beyond, so I think I wrote it there as well.
It's okay. My character is so silent and mysterious. Even he has forgotten anything about himself.
Son of a oh wait,
We're
no.
all,
right,
we're all
perfect.
faceless.
All
I
right.
say I only have my my character backstory in there.
I forgot your physical description, Char, or Lausian, but I do at least have your background still.
Well, there's that.
So at least you remember who you are, even though, you know, how often do you really remember who you are?
I just read it, so you know. Now I do. I wouldn't even really call it remembering.
Alright, yes. So, Lausian, obviously, you know, 5 foot tall, bronze skin, black hair, black eyes, wearing some... How about you describe your robes? Give me your fantasy.
They are
If your
simple
picture's
and
anything to
white.
go by, it's kind of white and goldish, so...
Yeah, I think they were white and goldish. I think that's all I remember. You described everything I remembered about my robes. I mean, they cover me. They look like robes. So
Exactly.
You know.
Beautiful elf.
I know. I should be an author. I know.
Roz, you're up.
Wait, so what? I still have my backstory. Wait, should I?
Oh no, you
reload?
don't have to do your backstory. Just like, you know, I mean that you're a big cat boy, what you're wearing, basically.
Oh yeah, so I'm a black tabaxi cat man with green eyes. Do I have an eye patch?
You do.
I forgot about that. I think I'm wearing green or black leather armor tinged with green. Is that leather armor?
Yeah, so it's just leathers.
Oh, okay, just leathers.
Yeah.
I have 2 daggers strapped to my belt, And what else do I have? I think that's it. Really.
Alrighty. So Tordek.
I mean, I'm a dwarf. Dude, I don't know what happened. I had attributes somewhere, but they are gone. I am a certain height.
Everyone's attributes.
No, I did not. Oh, it's because people gotta click on bio.
No, I did click on bio. All that's left in there is my backstory.
So if you look at the top right, it's not like in-depth info, but it's like your most basic descriptors.
Thank you. I see.
I'm also 6 feet tall.
There we are. Oh yeah, I'm 4 or 5. I've got ashen skin because I'm a gray dwarf, and I've got a long brown and gray hair and beard
with hints of auburn.
Oh, is that what it said? Man, it's long. Look, yeah. You asked for details, baby.
That's right.
I've got a big great axe on my back, although it's about to be in my hands, I think. And gosh, I don't remember what my armor looks like, to be honest.
So you are mainly in regular, kind of like a bluish tunic, with some shoulder pads, but as a barbarian, you like that free-flowing form of not
That's
wearing
right.
armor.
Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at my character that I made, yeah. Blue.
All right, so Dragonborn sees this wagon with these creatures. These creatures see this Dragonborn in the road. What do?
I take out my axe and I say, "Stop!"
I stop.
Are you in league with the dragon?
No.
Well, I mean, look at him.
Listen, I know this looks bad right now, guys, but if you just walk with me a bit, you're gonna see my friend Frozen over there with no hand, because the dragon bit the hand, actually.
No, I meant you look like shit, so you probably got mauled.
No, I'm not related to the dragon at all. I just got my shit rocked by that man.
So
Looks
do we
pretty related
see
to me.
the limbs he pulled in the last stream, Michael? Or
So, real quick, Nyrad, just as you kind of start walking and noticing more things, you realize that you kind of feel, I mean, obviously you're still sore, but you actually feel kind of decent. A lot of your cuts and ribs, like you feel some bandages under, like some extra heft under your armor. You feel something's been done there. And you notice some wraps around your hands. Someone's kind of bandaged you up. But there was no one around other than these folks when you awoke.
You guys fix me up by any chance? I'm feeling a bit heavy today.
No. We
this
just got here.
You also have no idea where you are. You don't hear or see a river anywhere.
Where are we?
We're just south of Thudertree. Are you of sound mind? Do you know who you are?
Yeah, I know who I am, but everything just happened so fast. I forgot a lot of things.
Dragon sucks, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he kicked my ass and my friends for years.
Oh, yes. Also, for everyone
Wait,
else...
he kicked your ass for years, or they were your friends for years?
They were my friends for years.
That would have been rough.
That would have been.
Nyrad, in your satchel, if you were to open the flap, you would see a couple fingers pop out the front.
I'm gonna show them that right now. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Well, they do see a couple fingers pop out of your bag as you check real sly. Actually, everyone else give me perception. How about that?
Yeah, I want a perception check on this shit.
Well, what happens if I don't trust him?
All right.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything, but
All right, yeah. So since this is a smallish bag and it was just a quick little flap check, Roz and Tordak don't see anything, but sorry, no. Cardinal threw me off there. Tordak and Roz still don't see anything, but Lausian, you do manage to see what looks like a few fingers sticking out of the opening of this bag.
So, okay, so to that, I say, oh, you're going to say more?
Oh, yeah, and I'm just saying, now that you actually see that, you and everyone else as well, they start to get the whiff of a horrible smell.
So to that, I say, I knew you're the same side of the dragon. There's fingers in your bag.
Fingers?
There's human fingers, or there's some fingers in his bag.
Okay, he's
That's your
right.
buddy in there?
Yes, actually it is, but let me explain, right? So my friend got frozen by this dragon. It was intense. So I thought in my mind maybe there was some magic person that I could find after I woke up to maybe remake my friend since I have no one else.
How do we know he isn't an evil necromancer?
Okay.
He stinks of death.
He does.
Can he
to
persuade
everyone.
us?
I just stare at him.
Well, here's what y'all can do. Y'all can insight check him to see if he's being honest. That's what I was looking for.
Insight, oh.
All right. Roz, this guy could be telling the truth, but he could be lying. Tordek and Lausian, I mean, as weird as it is, very odd. He does appear to be telling the truth as far as you can tell. Like, you believe what he's saying, motive-wise, you can, it's still up to you whether you believe that's a good or like a good moral thing or a yikes thing.
I'm just going to stare in disgust, as I am definitely on yikes.
Definitely on yikes. I don't doubt that you want to help your friends, but I don't like the sound of this necromancy business.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, but the hand, we could put some wrapping around it, maybe put a flower on it, make it smell better, but it's staying with me.
Gee, I hope, what was his name? The person that just died?
Oh, Caster.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope Castor escaped. We didn't get any hands from him.
Lausian recalls seeing him shattered.
I'd say anything Lausian would like to add. Just silence. That'd be great.
I guess we'll never know.
I mean, did anyone see? I didn't even look back.
I was
No
busy
comment.
running.
What does that mean? Please. For once in your life, elaborate.
Some things are left better unsaid.
Oh,
Blissful ignorance, you may say.
well, that sounds bad. That makes me think that he died.
No comment.
God.
Well, alright then. Raz is quite sad.
Murr. Bessie also lets out a sad tone. Oh.
You're probably going to need to keep those fingers cold. You might need to go visit the dragon to help with that.
Oh, you know somebody?
I don't know anyone. I just don't want smelling rot.
No, okay, let's go find a pretty smelling flower and put it over it.
I just continue to stare in disgust.
Oh my god.
Well, where are you traveling, stranger?
Probably back home, but I honestly don't remember how to get home.
Where's home?
I'm looking.
Hold on!
Where was it, Meyore?
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
Well, I don't know if I would go that way. The dragon's back there.
So I'm guessing I just need to find a place to shelter for a bit till word goes around that the dragon has left.
If he leaves, we've already run into him a couple of times.
We can't kill him, I'll tell you that. He's too
That
strong.
we know.
You know, I was in his cult for a minute, so just putting that out there.
You were in the dragon's cult? What were you doing in there?
That was a different cult. That one
Oh.
died. I told you this.
It was a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, there was a different dragon skull.
Oh, that was so much fun to roleplay.
Here, I'm gonna say, let me help you with that, and I'm gonna go over to him with my water flask,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, give me the hand.
Nyrad, do you give him the hand?
If you do anything with this hand, man, I'm gonna throw hands, and it's not gonna be a dead one. Let me tell you. All right.
Fair
How many
enough.
hands do you have in there?
I'm talking about these hands. I give him the I give him the hand.
Okay, I'm gonna pour some water on it, and then use my shape water if I could,
Oh.
because I think I can freeze it.
I want to say you.
Yes, I
Yes,
can.
you can freeze it. Yeah.
Damn!
And then I'm gonna freeze it and give it back to him. Here you go. At least we don't have to smell it. Should have grabbed a hand from Caster. God, can't believe it.
Oh my god. Y'all
Things that are dead are better off staying dead.
Just pointing out, I never said he was dead.
I got the giggles tonight.
You mean you wouldn't want to bring your loved ones back?
Not in that manner, no.
Maybe.
Well.
Oh wait, you froze his hand?
Yeah, I froze his hand. Actually, I didn't freeze his hand. The dragon breathed and froze his whole body, so I just went and.
Oh, I meant, no.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I
Froze the
froze
hand?
I froze the hand. Yes.
Yes. It looked very cool as the water slowly came out of his satchel and encased the hand and then froze solid.
Well, we're heading back to Phandalin. I suppose you can join us, stranger. Perhaps someone there will know who can help with your dark deed.
Although if I die, please don't take my hand. I'd rather just be dead.
All right, I'll join y'all. But just I'm watching that hand.
And I'm watching you.
And I'm watching you. I have 2 eyes.
Everybody calm down, okay? Let's
I'm
just all...
watching you, watching me.
We have bigger concerns
Yeah,
than
like
measuring
staring-
each other's dicks right now. Okay, let's go.
We do.
I don't compare dicks, just axes.
Nice. All right, you have now let the stranger on your wagon. stranger you have got on these strangers' wagons. No one knows anyone's names, but
No,
you start to continue southward.
damn straight.
All right. You start to get a decent way through the woods. It's getting pretty late tonight. Do you guys want to try and plow through the night to get there, or do you want to set up camp? I would say it's roughly 10, 11 o'clock now.
I
How far
vote
away is
out
it?
through the night.
How far away is it? So it is about... Let's see. Well, from... Oh, here, quick. Give me a survival check, Lashin.
I don't know why.
Yeah, gosh dang it. Okay, 1 second. I have to reopen my thing. It closed on me. Alright, so what do you need?
Give me a survival check.
Survival, okay.
Okay, that's good enough. So you think retreading your current path, it's probably about a good 25 miles or so, but you think you can, if you really did push hard all night, you might be able to make it there by morning?
Keeping in mind, none of us have taken a rest, right? So our health is still shit.
Yeah,
That is true.
I vote to camp for the night. Lousy
Okay,
said
I
that.
mean, I'm just saying, if we get eaten by a dragon during the night, it's your fault.
At least there'll be no one to take our hands, so that's a plus.
The stranger would take our hands and make us part of his dark army.
That's a bit of an assumption, okay?
Just stay alive longer than him when the dragon attacks and we'll be fine. At least you can die knowing.
I want Tordek to make everyone in Phandalin think this guy's like a fucking necromancer.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Oh, man. Yes. Oh, you guys are all able... Are we in agreement? Are we camping for the night?
Yeah.
Suppose we'll camp.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's able to set up their tents well enough, get a fire going, or unless you want to not have a fire if you're worried something's seeing the smoke, although I guess it's night, so you probably
I
are
didn't say
dead.
something seeing the fire.
Alright, the smoke. Yeah, this fire. So yeah, fire if you want or not, that's up to you.
I'm gonna go with no fire.
I'm also
No
gonna go
fire.
with no fire.
Alright.
Yeah, are you
so-
guys sure? Because my old friends who just got killed loved the food I made over the fire, let me tell you. I made some mean food.
I just want to point out that of everyone who made food last time, my character made the best food.
Maybe we'll have some when there's not a risk of being murdered in the night. That would be
I'm
good. Thank you.
I'm concerned what ingredients this would involve when you make food. Just saying.
Oh god. Yeah, so it looks like everyone's gonna have some rations tonight. No fire, no cooking. What do y'all want to do for watches? Or do y'all even trust a stranger to watch while you all sleep?
I don't.
Yeah, I think one of us is staying up.
Alright. So out of the
He can join me for a watch if he wishes, but I'll not have him watch alone.
just in case he doesn't remember, Lausian also only needs 4 hours for a long rest, unlike the rest of you.
Oh, how much do I need?
Y'all need 8. He's a elf, so he gets to meditate for 4
Bullshit,
hours.
man. I don't even get 8 hours in real life, and this fucker gets 8 hours? I thought this was a goddamn fantasy world.
See, because it's a fantasy world, you can actually get 8 hours and still have a
That's all I
full
guess.
night.
You make a good point.
So, I can either meditate the first or second half of the night, depending on when people want to watch.
I will take first watch.
I'll take last watch.
you will watch with someone else.
Oh.
Suppose that will be me.
I'll
We
be
don't
the
even
last
know your
watch.
name, let alone your motives.
Well, my name's Nyrad, if I can learn everyone else's name then.
I'm Tordek.
Raz.
I'm hesitant to give my name.
Lucian just said no.
Lausian, we've already said your name in front of him.
I'm hoping he doesn't remember.
Well, he does now.
As he just said it again. Oh my god. Alright,
Well, damn.
Alright, so I guess Lausian is meditating for the first half, and Tordek is watching, then Roz is watching, then Lausian and Nyrad will watch third, and then Lausian will top it off at the end. Oh no, sorry, Nyrad's doing the last one. Okay. Yeah.
No. Nyrad's watching with someone else.
Oh yeah, he's watching with Lausian just on the
Yeah.
last shift, not the third shift.
Okay. Yeah.
Tordek, give me a perception check.
Yes.
All right, Tordek, you after the long.
I'd like to remind you,
long
I
day-
see better in the dark than everyone else, if that helps me.
The long day you've had.
I have superior dark vision, damn it.
You fall asleep on your watch. The soothing trees, and it's just too much. You've been, it's just such a battering day today. You just
Motherfucker.
couldn't do it. Roz, you managed to wake up just due to that natural light sleeping self, and you do notice Tordek asleep at the edge of camp.
Well, we didn't die.
Fuck! Did the dragon get us?
Well, no.
Oh,
I think you would know.
oh, I don't know.
It's alright, my
This
friend.
could be hell. It feels
It's-
like it sometimes.
Go get some rest. Just relax.
Thank you, friend.
Alright, give me a perception check, Roz.
I would roll in that one. At least I got it out of the way. There's no way I'll get it.
Okay, so
And he sees shit so good.
Roz, you just after that long day and him falling asleep, you are just dead set on making sure nothing gets to drop on you guys. In the very far off distance, I mean, you hear, the casual sounds of the forest, a deer here, an owl bear there, and a normal owl. And you do see kind of at like a very far into the woods. You almost aren't able to make it out, but you do, weirdly enough, just notice some damn boar. They're just kind of hanging out. I mean, it doesn't really look sinister. It's just boar, but it's just something you notice. And you do remember noticing them earlier as well. It's just something that keeps showing up.
Just one boar?
There's 3 this time. But they're just minding their own business. You just see them.
I'm gonna say, fucking, what was the druid guy's name?
Right off.
Oh, yeah. Friends of Rydoth, I hope?
But, yeah, the rest of your watch, they don't really come any closer. They just almost look like they're about to hunker down for the night. You see them kind of plop down on their bellies. Looks like they might be sleeping. And yeah, your shift is over. You can go wake up
Nice.
Lausian if you'd like.
We'll go
Tapping.
wake up Lausian. Hello, my strange friend. Time to awake.
Didn't die yet, huh?
Not yet. I did
Alright.
notice some boars again. The same ones. Do you think they're Rhydolphs?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm no boar expert.
Just keep an eye out.
Alright. Roll me,
That's probably best.
roll me perception, Lashin.
Alright, and you're also gonna remind me. You're gonna have to remind me how to reset everything after a long rest. I think it's spell slots and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. But I will do this first. There it is. Oh damn, we're gonna die.
So yeah, while we're doing this as well, so just as a reminder to everyone, your hit points will go back to full, your spell slots will go back to full, and then if you have any features that revolve around short or long rests, those will also go back to full. So for example, Lausian's, his is Arcane Recovery, so he had used that earlier, so that's going to go back to 1. Tordek, I believe yours would be like rages if you'd use those.
Yeah,
would
my
go
rage
to-
goes back up.
Yeah.
You said, yeah?
I got my sorcery points.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly. And then if anyone used any hit die, you get half back rounded. I think it's up. I'll have to check that. I don't think we really used any, or if we did, we only used 1, so you'd get 1 back anyways. But, oh wait, actually I have it right here. Okay. Regain spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half the character's total of them. Oh, so it doesn't actually specify round up or round down, so we'll say round up because I like being nice. Alright, but yes, Lausian, with your perception check, you kind of look for it. You actually aren't able to see the boar that Roz was talking about. But, I mean, you know, your 2 hours go by and it seems quiet enough. You now know you can either go wake up that Nyrad guy for a shift to join you, or honestly, you can just finish it out yourself if you would like as well.
Yeah, Lausian's not waking up the NORAD guy. He's just sticking it out.
Okay. All right. Give me one more perception check then.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, as you know, the sun slowly begins to make its way and the darkness slowly starts to fade away. You actually are able to make out the boar that Roz was talking about. But as soon as the sun comes fully up and it's almost morning, they actually do kind of wander off. But yeah, and with that, the night is over. Lausian, you can go wake people up or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll go around and shake everyone awake with NORAD being the last one, as I'm still hesitant of him.
Nyrad.
NORAD, not
He
NORAD.
You're
refuses
good.
to learn his name.
You're good. You're
Exactly.
good. We'll get there. Although I do like NORAD. All right. So, Lausian just woke everybody up. How's the morning looking? What's going on? What are we doing? Anyone making breakfast, or are we just hauling ass south?
Sorry, I'm trying to write stuff down for something else I forgot I had to do tonight.
You're all good.
I would say I vote to just head back so we can get the hell away from that dragon.
It's not quite as lively without Castor here, is it?
Or his creepy middle dog.
No offense, Nyrad. I'm just saying.
Offense.
I apologize for my friend's behavior. They are not as trusting as I am.
It's all good. Nyrad will just ignore you, Roz.
I'll look over and ask how my hand's doing over there.
So
Oh,
just
no longer frozen.
just for the sake of earlier, Roz knew that he would have to refreeze the hand every hour on the way here, but he obviously did not do that while he was asleep.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Hey, fix that shit, dog. Fix that shit.
Let me ask this. Does it still work if it's just bones? Because it's kind of gross.
The bones can work. I mean, we're shooting for the stars with this project in the first place, so.
Okay, well maybe we wait for it to just be bones. Or something. Because it's kind of disgusting, to be honest. No, I know that's your friend and all, but it just... I don't know, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
To remind you as well, Nyrad, this is also your brother's arm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I gotta play it off now. Pretend that they don't know.
Oh, man.
But yeah. Alright, we'll see what we can do when we find, hopefully, someone that can do something.
Sounds good.
So, you all load up. I forgot to do this last time, so we'll do it now. Who's gonna be the driver? Who is taking the reins of Bessie?
Take the reins. For I love Bessie.
Alright, give me animal handling, Tardek.
The fact that animal handling is like its own thing.
Handle that.
Yeah.
Also, look, dude, my stats for animal handling, prime.
Oh,
Nailed it, dog.
Yeah, you go up, you give Bessie a good pat. She like kind of rubs her face up against you and gives you like a big old slobbery lick on the face, and she's just she's ready to go.
Bessie and I are tight.
How are you so good at this? Do they have animals underground?
No, but it's the thing I like most about being above ground.
Oh, that's actually sweet. Yeah, so y'all hop on. Tordek is able to manage Bessie wonderfully. You guys make record time back to Phandalin. You guys kind of get there mid-afternoon. As you start to make your way into the city, just to remind Nyrad, since he has never been there, as soon as I find my goddamn Phandalin map, there we go. We come across, it's just kind of like a nice clearing at the bottom of the hill where we have several buildings. Nothing's really ever taller than a story or two max. There's a large central square. You guys coming from the north, you would see to your left, a ways down, there is kind of like an upslope that leads into these ruins that the other fellas would know more about. And then just further into town, you do see kind of what was once a wall surrounding the town, but has now kind of crumbled down into disrepair. Not really effective at keeping anything out. But the rest of the crew are pretty aware of everything in town, so where do they want to go first?
Romancer.
Alright.
Find a man to heal my man.
Just a man.
Just a man, just a man, just a man, just a man.
I don't think...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, I don't think there are many necromancers in Phandalin.
I also don't think going around town asking for a necromancer is a good idea.
Listen. You never know. Oh, this town's cool. I like it.
Didn't
I like to make many friends asking for necromancers.
Didn't Darren Adermatt, the half-elf guy, didn't he say something about the necromancer?
He said he did. He did.
Oh, fuck! B story!
Well, maybe, I mean, if you help us...
At the same time, he said that, but you guys also fought off a small zombie army.
Oh, yeah.
And Castor told you a red-robed man stole Glassstaff and ran off while y'all were dealing with the zombies.
Right, I forgot we're not big fans of that.
Oh, whoops.
Listen, I respect that you want to bring your brother back, but we have not had great experiences with necromancy recently. Which is possibly why my friends are not very keen on the idea.
Well, I want to. All right. Well, if we're not going to do that, I still need to get myself checked out because I still feel my ear still feels pretty funny for some reason.
Does anyone want to look at his ear as he says that?
What's wrong with it? Yeah, I will.
Alright.
When I felt it, it felt metally. I don't know, and then it just was some ringing. Like you had an ear infection before. It feels like a bitch one of those.
So, as he's rambling about that, Roz, you look and you do see that he actually has a piercing in his left ear, and the stud is in the shape of a lightning bolt.
Oh,
In Zeus.
a lightning bolt, huh? Did you just get this recently?
But what are you talking? Y'all messing with me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you have a piercing in your ear.
Nah, someone get me a mirror real quick. I gotta check this out.
I don't think any of you have mirrors.
Nope.
I start to feel it, and I start to feel like the shape of the lightning bolt, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It must have been those same guys that bandaged me.
A lightning bolt. Interesting.
Very interesting. I'm just as curious as you guys are.
Nyrad, are you gonna try to take it out or anything?
Do any of us recognize like anything is there some symbology that any of us would know?
I mean, I kind of do, but
Oh, go ahead, Ross. If you are gonna say anything.
not that you guys would know about.
Hmm.
I think, anyway.
I'm just double checking something. Yeah. Alright, I'll fix that later if need be. Oh shit. Yeah, so, oh god, I just realized something. Oh, thank god it was muted. Okay. I had the stream manager open and I was like, oh no, has it been playing double audio this whole time? That'd be horrible. Anyways, yeah, so, sorry. Nyrad, were you gonna try and take it out or are you gonna leave it in there?
I'm gonna leave it in for now, see if anyone notices it around the town. Maybe
Okay.
gives me a hard time or a good time.
Cool, nice. Yeah, so where are we headed first, crew? You do all, well, especially you, or no, you wouldn't, Nyrad, so you don't know about this. The rest of you do remember that one of the papers that Castor had given you was to warn and hopefully bring the healer back to town, as she is a little bit south of town at her windmill.
Where did, I fucking can't remember anyone's name. Where did the knight guy go? The fighter guy?
Oh, Tommy's character? Sildar,
Oh,
Sildar.
Yeah.
So Sildar had headed up north to Neverwinter actually, no, he was going to go to Neverwinter with the prisoner afterwards, but obviously the prisoner got jacked. So he actually stayed with the townmaster Harbin to make sure that the city was safe in case you guys failed with the dragon. That's what it was. I almost forgot there. I had to skim our old videos.
I think maybe we stop at the town hall to speak with Sildar about what's happened. He would want to know, I think, about Castor.
All right. If there's no dissenting opinions, then we will head over to the Town Master's Hall. Everyone gets there with no problem. Everyone in town, for those who have already been here, everything seems normal. Nothing has happened since you've left. They might not have news of what's going on.
Really quick, how much in-game time has passed? Did you say since we left?
All right, so I actually had to think about this a little bit. So literally, like, since day one for you guys, it has probably been about 2.5 weeks since you guys started doing things here and around town. Oh, speaking of, also, Nyrad's actually unaware of that. As far as he knows, he's a week behind all you guys. Because he may or may not have been unconscious for a while. But since you guys left, I think it was about 3 days travel north. You fought, you came back, it's 2 days, so it's been about 5 days. And then a week in this world is 10 days, for whatever reason. But, yeah, you guys all make it to the Town Master's Hall. Is everyone going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We all head in. You do notice right on the other side of the door, standing at attention, is your old friend Oresh. Keeping an eye on things, making sure no one disrupts our Town Master Hall. And he just kind of nods to you guys. And then he just says, Sildar! And Sildar comes walking out. And he says, "Oh, have you dealt with the issue then?" Oh wait.
What were we going there for in the first place?
So you guys were originally going to... Oh wait, okay, so you were headed to Cragmaw Castle, got lost in the woods, Riodoth talked you into helping out at Thudertree, which also kind of worked out because you remembered the girl you saved from the zombies, saying she had a necklace that you guys could take if you found it from up there. But yes, you did not go to Cragmaw.
We didn't find that. Okay. Well, no. We got waylaid along the way and ended up in Thudertree.
Oh, did you run into Riodoth?
Yes, we did. Actually, he asked us for our aid. There was a dragon holed up in the tower, and he asked us to help him get rid of it. It did not go according to plan. Castor, he is not with us.
Oh, did he flee, or?
He tried. Lausian knows more than I, but I don't think he made it.
Ah, I see. Lausian, what befell the man?
No comment.
Speak, man. This is serious.
I refuse. I cannot.
Are you just too shaken from what you saw?
Let's go with that.
Ah, must have been a gruesome death then. Well, I guess that's what you guys can come to expect in your line of work. Well, I'm glad you survived. How did it go with the dragon? Seems like it killed one of your friends, but...
Nah, man, he fucking got all of us, dude. Let me tell you something.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the stranger they picked up on the way. But let me tell you, so we were in this abandoned town, right? And we're just standing there, me and my thief buddies back in the
Your
back in the old
thieves?
days. No, listen, I can't be a thief without my buddies, but they're all dead now. That's the thing. I gotta find who I am.
give me
But
a
let me tell you-
persuasion check real quick.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I'll be back. I'm just grabbing some water.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, so let me finish my story after
Oh
that.
wait,
roll,
hold
right?
on, hold on. All right. Oh, you know what? He believes that you're done with your thieving ways, but continue
Yeah,
your
so
story.
I'm telling you, man. So we're just standing there after because we had this assignment to go. Fuck, what do we have to do?
You had to deliver the supplies to the town
Oh, yeah.
master of Phandalin's brother, Tiber Wester.
So we're there, right? We deliver supplies, but then this big ass dragon just comes out of nowhere, and I'm not gonna go into whole detail, but all my friends are dead now. It's just how it be.
What type of dragon was it?
This ice breathing motherfucker, dude.
Oh. Is this the
Yes.
dragon you ran into at Thudertree?
Well, we ran into a green dragon at Thudertree, and when trying to get it to leave, we were visited by our friend, the white dragon.
Oh dear. Is the green dragon still around?
No, it was killed by the other dragon.
This is not good. Sounds like this white dragon is claiming more territory, increasing its feeding ground. It's probably growing stronger by the day.
Nyrad, who assigned you to deliver supplies?
What's the guy's name?
The original guy's name was Gundren, who sent you out.
It was this guy Gundren back in Neverwinter. I think that's the name of the area.
What, we know Gundren. We are on assignment from him. Why didn't you say so?
We never got brought up, man. We know, you guys started shitting on me because I had this hand in my pocket and my satchel, and so I don't know. Maybe this time we get to know each other
I
finally.
tell him to quiet down.
Maybe don't go advertising the hand, okay?
What is this about a hand?
Oh yeah, that guy's got a hand.
Who has a hand?
Raz.
But Ron,
no, I
have you been
give it-
holding
I
on
give
to
it
it?
back
You've
to
been giving
you.
it back. Yeah, he definitely been giving it back.
Russ is like, whoa.
Wait, did he give it? Did he actually give it back to me?
Yes, right,
Oh, he did.
Ross?
I think so, yeah.
You did. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, actually, no. I'm sorry. They don't have the hand. I have the hand. But before I show you the hand, I don't want some Policio shit on me. So let me explain. All right. that ice breeding dragon I was telling you about froze my brother. I forgot to mention, guys. That's my brother, by the way, not a friend. And I was hoping.
Oh, shit.
The other two people, they were my
Sorry.
friends though. But I was hoping that maybe you don't have to worry about it, but if you can draw the idea of why I have the hand. I don't want to be saying that out loud.
I really have no idea why you would keep your brother's hand that you, I
Well-
assume, had to have broken off his frozen corpse.
If you're
It's
thinking
quite
what you're
disturbing.
thinking, if I think you're thinking what you're thinking, it's not because of that. Only Taco, that guy back in the country of the United States, he would think of something dirty like that. I want it for emotional support, hope reasons.
What is a taco? But why are you keeping your brother's hand as an emotional support animal?
Well, what is the United States?
Let me tell you guys, I've heard rumors about this place. They have the greatest.
All right,
you guys heard-
clearly your friend is an idiot. Where,
I want him
who-
arrested more now.
Who were you sent to deliver the materials to?
wasn't it someone's brother?
So it was Tiber Wester, who you know is the brother of the mayor of this town.
That guy.
Okay. Oh,
That guy.
Haben, you may want to come in here. Well, what in the hoot hollering going on? Oh, what the hell are you guys doing here again? What's going on, Sildar? You told me I didn't have to worry about this shit anymore, that he was gonna start handling all this stuff. Well, your brother is dead, Harbin. Oh, no. How? How did he die? How did he die?
Again, no comment.
Rad, how did he die? Cardinal.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm like zoned out. I'm like zoned out at the map right now. It's like zooming in and shit.
Oh.
How did my brother die? You're asking?
No, how did Tiber die?
Didn't he get stepped on?
He was the first one among you to get frozen completely into ice.
Oh, okay. Which one got? I swear someone got stepped on.
Well, Caster just a minute ago got stepped on, but I'm pretty sure Tiber probably got collateraled as the dragon was maneuvering when he was trying to get to you in the boat. So yeah, he's also shattered.
Yeah,
Caster's death dies with me, so.
Yeah, he got frozen, and just like my brother, man, it was hard to watch.
Oh, well, he was kind of a piece of shit, but he was still my brother. Well, did you save the supplies at least? I mean,
No, not in the slightest.
What do you mean? What do you mean that he saved the supplies? All of his friends and brother were murdered by a dragon.
Well, that's not
Yes,
pleasant.
I have not been much a fan of him, but this seems unfair.
Well,
That was murdered by a dragon.
Here, Harbin, just go hide in your room or something. And so Harbin will just sort of skedaddle. Well, this is not good. The town needs to prepare. We need to get this place defensible. This dragon could attack at any moment, and we can't have our citizens dying to that. Were you able to alert the nearby citizens and your visitors?
Not yet, but that is what we were planning on doing next.
Okay. I recommend starting with the healer, Adabra. She would be very useful to have here and tend to any wounds we need. I know we also put out a notice about the dwarves currently working at a site to the south of the city. They could be useful. They might help us make weapons here. We also have a gnome colony living in a cave to the south as well. They could definitely be useful. Maybe they could possibly help us make ballistas. Also help with woodworking. I think I might send some of the townsfolk here to start cutting lumber. We need to get this wall repaired. There's not any quarries nearby, so we'll have to make wooden palisades work for now. There's just so much to do. If you can, rest, obviously, tonight. It seems like you've been through quite an ordeal, but please, first thing in the morning, alert those people and get them to come to the city. We need all the help we can get.
Are there not others you could send out, perhaps separately on horseback?
Our guard is stretched as thin as it is, Tordek, unfortunately. I need every man I have here to keep the villagers safe, or at least an approximation to that.
Well, they did a great job last time.
We have gotten a couple new recruits after that attack. People are just frightened. Hopefully we can push back any bandits or anything that might come. But I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're here. If I can, I'll see if I can send someone to secure the lumber mill as well. See if we can get some more lumber here. Oh, but you've done good. If you're able to alert those people and bring them back, there is payment waiting for you. I understand if you would rather flee and leave us for dead, but I would like to think better of you than that.
Hey, we should listen to that option.
I'm just not. What the hell just happened?
Michael just doped out.
He took my consideration too serious.
Yep, that was the nope, not happening. But no, it's so weird. I don't know why the call just keeps randomly dropping, I guess. Weird. Okay. But
I'm gonna say, well, I have nowhere else to go, so might as well stick around.
Over.
all right. Well, he'll just say, well, it's getting somewhat late. Maybe gather any supplies you need to, and then I'll be sure to have Toblin put your rooms on my tab tonight at Stonehill, so you can get some good rest before you set out tomorrow.
Thank you, Sildar.
All right, and he's gonna head back. He's gonna motion for Oresh to join him, and they're gonna start essentially going over their battle plans in the room, getting everything ready and defensible. So where do y'all want to go? Shops haven't exactly closed yet. You do have a little bit of time to grab some things if you want, but then probably hit up a couple places is all you'd have time for before everything closes for the afternoon.
I forgot I have a gun.
You do have a gun.
I forgot you had a.
Thank God we don't have the other gun anymore, though.
Where's my ammo? Where would that be?
So let's see. Did we even get you any bullets yet? I can't remember if she actually had any.
I thought. Oh yeah. Wait. What is this? There's one pistol, and then I know that's
5
weight.
bullets. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Okay.
Mhm. What you can also do too is you can actually edit this to use as resource. Oh wait, no, not the pistol. The bullets use as resource, and that'll So now you'll have your little counter here to help keep track of that too.
Oh, nice. Cool. Okay. I guess I would like to go to the smithy and get some more ammunition.
I was just thinking about it. You know what? He didn't have a lot of money. Lausian has a shitload of money for some reason, but with Castor getting frozen and shattered, he did lose 13 gold, 15 electrum, 92 silver, and 340.
You only had 13 gold?
Yeah.
I have way more gold.
I think it was because he had I think he bought that blunderbuss for like 50 or something. Like 75 or something. But
How do I have so much gold?
because you haven't bought dick.
Yeah.
Say I bought the pistol and the bullets.
I don't think I have much to buy, is the issue.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only people to sell you healing potions right now is currently outside the city.
Yeah, I've got 128 gold.
Yeah.
So, really quick, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how I can summon? What is it? Is it a cubic foot or a cubic meter? I could summon
Are you
anything.
talking about your minor conjuration?
Yeah.
So if I recall, that is minor conjuration. So this object can be no longer than 3 feet on a side and weigh no more than 10 pounds. So, you can visualize that. Kind of like a moving box size. I mean, obviously it's like, you can distribute that feetage as you would like. But, yeah. What were you thinking about for cubic feet? This one doesn't even mention that. Oh, you're just talking about... Yeah. The only descriptor they give you, they don't give you, like, volume or anything. They're just, like, weight and then 3 feet on a side. So the max it could be would be 3 by 3 by 3.
Gotcha. That's probably what I was thinking, cubic.
Mm.
So, in theory, you could just Just summon things to sell, like just to sell.
Yeah, but there's also the bit at the bottom where it says the object is visibly magical, radiating dim light out to 5 feet. So if you give someone these glowing golden coins or something, they're probably gonna think something's up. And then also, when the shit disappears in an hour, they're probably never gonna do business with you again, and maybe even call the guard on your charlatan ass.
Got it. So don't do it for places I frequent. Okay.
I mean, I guess, yes. You could try to persuade someone that it's a very valuable, magical, like, bowl or something.
Hey man, people buy shiny things. They might sell more because it's shiny,
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep that in the back pocket.
Yeah, I actually, I also have a Conjuration Wizard now, and I totally forgot I had that feature for, 4 sessions now, so now I just conjure shit all the time. It's like, mirror, lantern, rope, whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I could have given him a mirror. Oh well, I wouldn't have done it anyways. I mean, Lausian.
As long as you've seen it, that's the thing. So it's something that you've had to have reasonably seen before.
Okay.
But I don't know, if you buy a fucking Sears catalog or something, you've technically seen things. But yeah. So does anyone need to go anywhere, or do you think you'll all just kind of go settle in and have dinner at Stonehill and then get some rest?
Well, I was gonna get some bullets.
That Lausian wanted some bullets.
Oh yes, Raz. Okay. So you would figure, since she was the one who sold them, you can probably get more from good old Lenine Greywind at the Lion Shield Coster.
Okay, then I will go there and I'll say I'll meet you at the inn.
Perfect. So the others head to the inn. Nyrad, I guess they lead you the way there.
Is there a medical center here?
No.
Alright, well I guess I'm following them then.
Yep. And yeah, Raz, Lenine's like, oh hi, how are you doing, Raz? It's good to see you again. What do you need? And
I am doing poorly.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I need more bullets.
Ah, yes. Our goblin friend helped me get another shipment of them recently, so of course.
Oh, fuck.
You.
Wait, I forgot. Who do we have again?
Oh, you remember, oh, Jesus Christ, there's a 50-50 chance we're gonna get this right. You remember Blarb, yes? He's been good at making sure caravans get through that neck of the woods.
Did we? Oh yeah, because Blarb's running the
Yeah.
The cave now? Yeah, that's right.
After we had to, like, restrain his brother Blarp.
Well, that is good to hear, at least.
Let me just double check bullet prices. So... Alright. Fuck me. Yeah, so we'll just say it's, based on the price of crossbow bullets and regular bullets being a little bit harder to come by. We'll say she can sell you 20 for 10 gold.
Sounds like a deal.
Ah, yes, thank you very much. Here you go. Well, I hope you stay long, okay? Have you any news from outside? It's been pretty quiet here the past week.
Well, evidently things at the lumber mill did not go so well. The white dragon is on the loose.
Oh my, a fearsome beast. Did anyone survive?
Well, there's someone hired by Gundren named Nyrad. He appears to be the only survivor.
Oh, no. Well, Tiber was kind of a piece of shit, and Harbin not much different, so no, not much lost there. But I am sorry for the other workers there. That is sad to hear. Hopefully, Sildar will ensure that the same thing does not happen to our town.
Yes, I hope so as well. We will see if we can come up with some kind of plan.
Ah, well, I thank you. You go get some rest now.
No, I will leave and go to the inn.
Alrighty. You guys, when you got in, good old Toblin remembered you guys. Like, oh, yeah, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. He sits you down. Irina takes your order. Roz catches up, sees you guys at the table, comes to sit down. And then, a good old, I gotta open his page again to remember her name. Elsa comes by. Oh, Roz, it's so good to see you again. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing alright. I would say I'm in desperate need of a drink, but I will just have some ginger beer if you have any, thank you.
Of course, darling, I will get that. Your friends were telling me all about your troubles along the way. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Oh, let me go get that for you. She runs and gets you drinks. You can see Irina's son just kind of hiding at the edge of the bar, taking peeps at you. He sees y'all look a little rough for wear, so he's not quite sure what happened. But, yeah, Elsa brings you your food, chatty as always. You guys have a good meal. Irina preps the bathing rooms for you if you'd like. But you guys have a pretty decent night. Is there anyone you want to talk to with each other or anyone in particular?
Sure, I'll say, Nyrad, I am sorry, I did not realize that was your brother.
It sucks, man, but I'm just glad he fought victoriously. That's the way he wanted to die out.
Also, as time has passed, before Roz gets a chance to freeze it again, Trelena, working at the bar, starts, what is that disgusting smell? What did you bring into my bar?
You will have to forgive us, my friend, he has not bathed in days, and I believe still has some of the blood of his friends on him.
Oh, well, if you say so, Roz.
Yes, you do. We can go ahead and
for me to get the baths ready.
Yes, of course, yes. And when nobody's looking, if nobody's looking, I would like to try to freeze the arm again.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand or a stealth
yeah,
check.
there you go. What do wait, where the fuck is my character sheet? There it is. Which is higher? Okay. Wait, did it work? Hang on. Oh, it's not doing anything. 1 second. Fuck. There we go.
All right, nice. Yeah, you managed to just kind of lift open the bag a little bit, put that water there, a little bit seeps out, like hardly noticeable to anyone. The one thing that you do catch out of the corner of your eye is Pip over there, like, just like looking kind of wide-eyed at you. But from what you can gather from your angle, all he can really see is your water in like a very cool fashion, kind of like going into the bag. So he's just excited about your magic.
I'll just give him a wink.
And he's like, and he just sort of runs around back behind the bar. But yeah, so the ladies have gotten the baths ready for you. It's all up to you guys what you want to do before going to bed.
I'm going to bed. I've had a long day, man.
I could use a bath, so I'm going to do that first.
Oh, you know what? Actually, let me join you.
You mean,
That-
whether you...
Hold on.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll wait till you're out.
Okay, we don't know each other that well yet. Okay, I will go into the bath. What, didn't Lausian and I have some strange encounter?
Dude, he was trying to like fuck you in the ribs.
He did. Try to.
I don't know what to tell you.
No comment again.
Oh, a lot of no comments tonight, I see. Lausian, such a strong, silent type. Here, I drew this bash specially for you.
I just stare at her. And
I
go
don't get
towards
the
the bath.
special bath.
Oh, shh. I got one for you too, Ross.
Okay, good to know.
So- In that Sears catalog, was there a rubber ducky?
You, from your time as a child, remember how your mother used to make little animals out of sticks that you could theoretically conjure into your bathtub right now.
Let me ask this: are there separate baths, or are we taking turn with the bath?
Oh, each tub has a divider, so y'all be in the same room, but y'all will have some privacy. Yeah, if you go making strange noises, everyone will hear, but...
I summon
Lausian, please behave yourself.
I summon a little sticky-like ducky.
A little sticky ducky?
Yeah, a little sticky ducky.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You can't have a bath without a little ducky.
Oh, is that a special elven soap?
I just stare.
Oh, and she like pokes your bicep before leaving. Strong silent type.
With his ducky.
All right, everyone has a good scrub-a-dub-dub. Does Tordek aggressively like scratch his back with the back brush, or?
Almost too aggressively.
All right, the rest of you hear the battle that goes on in Tordek's bath. But you all bathe well enough, and Trelina shows you to your rooms for the night. You do, just due to things going on, there's a bit less tourism, so there is a room for each of you tonight. If there's anything you would like to do, write, or say before you go to sleep, your humble innkeeper could deliver letters or anything like that for you.
Could you get this letter to the gnomes telling them there's a dragon?
Unfortunately, they're a bit too afraid to not use the main roads going
Fuck!
there.
That one felt like a long shot, okay?
Alright, so if no one has anything, you are all able to go to bed. Roz, give me a religion check. Alright, you are able to sleep well enough. It's like almost a dream, basically not though. You don't really see anything. It's just, you hear thunder, and it's like, it feels like as you go throughout your night, I mean, obviously dreams feel a lot faster, but it's just like the thunder is getting louder and louder. before you wake up in the morning. But it's not like blaring, it's just a distant rumbling coming closer and closer. Nyrad, give me a constitution check.
On it.
Read this message. Read this message from Harry. Make sure you okay with it.
Alright. Okay, yeah.
That should be fun.
What the fuck?
You have horrible nightmares about your whole party being wiped out by the dragon. But yeah, other than that, everybody sleeps well enough and wakes up in the morning. All right. So you all have a good breakfast. Everyone gets prepared for the voyage. As you guys leave the Stonehill Inn, Barthen already has Bessie tied up on the hitch in front. And Bessie, as soon as you guys walks out, her eye and head lifts up and her eyes light up when she sees Tordek. And she just like does a little shuffle in her straps.
Bessie! And I run and I give her a hug and a pat on the head.
Oh man. All right. And everyone is able to load up and get moving south. It's not a long ride based on the map that was attached to the notice that you were given. So you should, leaving this morning, you should hopefully get there by about noon. Let me just drag you guys to the main map. And get that going again. So yeah, it's pretty peaceful. Damn, this is literally so close. Yeah, so if wait, hold on, there's one thing I gotta double check. Where's that? Where the hell are you? Oh, did I get rid of it? Maybe? No, I didn't. Awesome. Okay, cool. Oh,
we can
Jesus
see
Christ.
we can see that.
It's so good. We're all okay. So you guys actually
I don't
managed
know
to
what
get
that means, but
Umbrage Hill, no problem at all. And I'm very annoyed that fucking macro didn't have a GM whisper. So
I actually wasn't even watching, so all I see is hidden.
Drag you guys over to Umbrage Hill. I organize these and then I lose track of them. But also I gotta pull you guys from the other maps. It's kind of annoying, like, I wish there was a way to easily just, like, put your tokens on new maps, but you always have to, like, copy paste them and shit. Oh, Lausian, you can make yourself full health if you haven't already.
I thought I was. Maybe I wasn't. Oh, you know, I'm full health.
Oh, weird. Hold on. Maybe this one... Oh, you know what? I think I just have to update your token's health to properly represent you. Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Jesus Christ, this is a giant field.
Oh, yeah, it is a shumous.
Yeah, I'm to. Oh shit! I've got to like zoom out and then adjust. Oh no, where'd it go?
Alright, there we go. That'll properly reflect your health.
Oh my god, this is a giant field, but if I zoom out too far, I can't see my character token.
Yeah, it is a very, very, very large map. Hold on, let me just get Nyrads over there.
Oh my god.
Let me go to
where I'm zooming on this.
where the hell did I leave you? Oh yeah, you're at the loggers camp. I forgot all my drawings on this. Alright, let me get you over there. And Oh, that's what it is.
Actually, I think our tokens are just really small.
Yeah, I gotta fix
Is that
those.
what it is?
It's cause
Okay.
I copy pasted you guys from a map where the squares are actually bigger. So Roll20 just made there be more squares to fill in those and made everyone's tokens smaller. So let me do that. There we go. You guys look so small. Alright, awesome. Why is that? That's weird. Nyrad, you put yourself at full health again, right?
I think I did. Let me check.
Alright, let me get my So
Oh no, I did not.
Okay. You're good, you're good. Oh yeah,
There we go.
you'll have your axe and surge and all 3 of your fighting spirits again as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so to set the scene as you guys arrive, where the fuck is my... It's actually kind of funny because, like, the Lost Mine of Phandelver maps, they actually have, like, a lot of description for, like, all the maps, all the rooms, everything. But the Dragon of Icespire Peak maps literally have, like, 2 sentences max on everything. So you kind of get to use your imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah, so you guys look out across the vast field. You do see, even before you guys got here, you could kind of see almost like the tip of this windmill in the distance. But it's a large hill with about a 40-foot incline making its way up to the lighthouse. Surrounding the lighthouse, you do see kind of like a small, just wooden fence, you know, kind of like your standard, like, country western fences with, like, the branches as, like, the posts and stuff. And, you do see a large, 3-story lighthouse, with obviously our big spinning windmill. It's got, like, the white kind of brick at the base, and it leads up to like a more wooden foundation near the top where the windmill is. And also you can like kind of see something to the southeast, a little bit higher behind the windmill on a hill. It looks like there's piles of rocks, but you're not quite sure what those are yet. What do you guys do?
What's to our east there?
Oh,
Let me zoom out on the map.
That is more plains.
That's more. Sure, it is.
Well, it is more plains. It's just the way some of these maps are made when there's multi-stories. They basically just put another story on the other part of the map. That way I don't have to like drag you between maps over and over and over. Like if you're going up and down stairs. It's just like a byproduct of D&D maps.
Oh, okay. So is that why we can't? That's why we can't see over there.
That's why you can't see. Because basically, if any of you go to like a higher story, I'll just drag you over there, and then you'll be in it. But for purposes of, you know, what you guys are in, that's just more plains over there. So yeah, you guys are in a vast green field. The grass is swaying. And why does my damn tracks stop repeating? There we go.
I'm gonna say, after the dragon, I don't feel quite as good about open fields. Can I'm gonna say I'm gonna be watching the sky.
You'll watch the sky? Alright, give me a perception roll. Here, one sec, I gotta do this too.
I was just about to tell you you had to do something.
She's not gonna pick up. It's too late for her. She's too old now. Hey, mother. Sunez just wanted me to let you know that I love you. Alright, lay by. Oh, man. Alright, so what were you doing, Tordek? Okay. Roz, yeah, you managed to keep an eye on the sky. Nothing looks too crazy. At the moment, anyways.
At the moment.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye out while we.
Alright. So for sake of... Oh, you know what you guys need? What you guys need on every map. Because, you know, it helps me. Gotta keep track of Bessie.
Ah, thank God.
Betsy's huge.
There we go. Bessie's normal now.
She should be bigger than us. She's an animal.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Roz is keeping an eye out. What's everyone else doing?
I will walk a bit towards the middle.
It's the
Okay.
middle. And I apologize. I forget what we're doing because I have been so distracted trying to figure
You
other shit.
are all good. You guys arrived at the lighthouse where the healer is supposedly at.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So are you guys riding the wagon up there, or are you gonna like try to stake her reins down out here in the field, or what are you doing?
Oh God, I think we probably try to ride it up there. Yeah. It's not. Does it look like super hilly? Could the wagon get up there?
I mean, there's like a good, it's like a 20-foot incline or so, but it's pretty gradual. So
Are
you could
there
probably
any
get there.
are there any parts underneath that are like sheltered that we could stake her in?
It's mainly just grassy
Yeah.
plains here. So you got some hills, but not really any
Just
kinda sharp
hills.
bits.
Oh,
Yeah.
it can get up hills then. I thought when you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
20-foot incline, you meant like a cliff.
Oh, no. Should have
Okay.
put in some work.
Gradual
Yeah.
incline.
Yeah, like a gradual and okay. Yeah,
Exactly.
then I don't see why we wouldn't take the wagon.
All right, so you guys start wagoning up there.
Well, we're wagoning up.
Wagoning up. Nyrad, are you in the wagon with them, or are you walking on the side?
Walking on the side.
All right.
They don't fully trust me yet.
None of us said that.
Last
Except
one,
for earlier.
are you walking as well?
Nah, I'm riding the wagon.
You're riding the wagon. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Betsy needs her workout.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got rid of you guys' second names on your tokens, so it was easier to read everyone when y'all are all stacked up.
We had second names.
Or your last names, anyways.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys all start making your way up. You get closer. You guys do come to the fence. You're probably not really going to be able to fit Bessie through.
It's alright.
We can,
Or actually, there's enough room. I forget. Each of these squares is 5 foot. You can squeeze her through the fence if you want to get her on a little bit more level ground.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys kind of pull her in around the side and get her oriented on the fence. Are y'all just going to tie her there?
Yeah. I
there's
think that-
nothing. There's nothing we can kind of like put her under in the windmill or anything. Like by the windmill.
There, as you guys did get a little bit closer, you did see some ruins to the what would be the southeast of the windmill. You could maybe use that for cover to a degree. At least, like, if someone was coming from the north, they wouldn't see her behind kind of like a what looks to maybe be a chimney or so.
Okay, I'm more concerned about the sky. So.
I gotta say, that's what I was like. I'm more concerned about something seeing it from above.
Yeah, so unfortunately, nothing you could really see that had cloud cover.
Hold on. What do I have in my bag?
I'll let Tordek decide what he wants to do with Bessie.
Can I cover her with a blanket?
Yeah. Nice.
Gonna throw a blanket over
I
the
think
couch.
that's what I want to cover her with a blanket.
Okay. So I'd say it's long enough to, like, if you try to cover, like, where her tail kind of begins, it would go up to, like, her horns. Or if you, like, try to cover her head, her ass is gonna stick out a little bit.
God, what do we think a dragon's gonna notice more?
Probably the ass.
We think he'll notice the ass more, so we keep her head uncovered?
Yeah, that's the
All right.
succulent part of the...
Yeah, I think we cover her, her body.
Okay. Give me animal handling, Tordek. Nice. You know, she just trusts you, Tordek. We don't know how else to put it. It's just, you put this blanket on her. It's a little warm outside, but she's still just like, "Mrrr." But alright, you guys put the blanket on her, you tie her to the fence. She seems to be content sitting there.
Alright. I give her another pat, say, we'll be right back, Bessie.
Alright. So, where do you guys go?
I guess we walk towards the windmill. I assume there's an entrance.
Yeah, you don't see one on this north-facing side. It's also pretty quiet.
I'm gonna move to this west side
Okay.
slowly.
You, don't see anything on the west side.
No, I'm gonna keep moving then.
All
All the
right.
way to the south side.
Okay, so... Tordek, everyone stop. Everyone stop. Roz, go back one. Okay. Tordek, as you turn the corner, you see about 15 foot up, claws sunk into the wall of the windmill. Peeking its head around the corner, you see a manticore. Which, if I was stupid, there we go. You see a manticore, which I can give everyone a little bit better description of, because I do have things for all the monsters. Manticore. Oh, wrong thing. Where's my fucking...
This is hanging from the windmill?
So
like it's climbed
like
part way up?
basically it's so about 15 feet up. It is parallel to the wall, claws sunk into it, like climbing it. Only it's kind of looking down at you with that large face. Which, where the hell is my... Ah, yes, there we are. Thank you. So... Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Showed everyone. Yay, manticore.
Oh,
So...
fuck that thing.
Yeah, so you all see it's got a horrible looking face but of a lion, but
Only
twisted.
Tordek sees this, right? Sorry.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Only
Okay.
Tordek sees it. You all see this momentarily. Kind of a twisted, almost demonic looking lion face that got a strong build body of the lion, does have some stripes going up its back, does have some spikes jutting out of its face, and also a very spiky tail, which also leads up into its wings coming from its back shoulders. So, with that, I will have everyone roll initiative. We're not necessarily in combat yet, but we're going to be
Can it
careful about what
talk?
happens next. I guess we'll see. Let's just do this first. Let me bring up the turn order. My apologies. Alright. So... where the fuck is my... Oh, there it is. Oh, there. Man, we've been doing so much of the Lost Mine that I'm so used to navigating through those pages, but this one, there we go. Alright, so... Let's see. Oh, Jesus, let me get rid of that guy. Oh, hey, everyone did pretty good on initiative, honestly. Oh, and hey, we all... Oh, God.
No,
Oh,
I didn't. What do you mean?
Hold on, I gotta get rid of everybody.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, let's see. All right, does this all match up now? Roz, Aspen. Okay, cool. So let me get mine in. There we go. He does that. Cool. Okay, so let me get this in order. There we go. Nyrad, you just saw Tordek stop in his tracks in front of you. What do you do? You might be on mute.
Oh, I ask him what he sees.
Okay, Tordek, you are allowed a quick response.
I see. Slowly. Do I know what it is? Does Tordek recognize that it's a manticore? Like, I know its name?
Give me a nature check.
I was like... Or am I just like, there's a crazy fucking thing up here? You said a nature check?
Yep. Okay, so... You... yeah, you were kind of mainly under the surface a lot before. So you've never really seen one of these things. It doesn't exactly look like a dragon, but it's got wings.
Gotcha. I just say, there's a large winged creature clawed its way up the tower, and it doesn't look friendly.
I'm going. Oh, that's a big boy. I'm just gonna go, over here.
All right. Okay. If that's all you do, then we will now go to Tordek. You talked a little bit, but you do have a little bit more talk left in you.
Does anybody know this creature?
No.
What? I can't see it.
I can't see shit.
It's big and it has a spiked tail and like the head of a lion.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can
So
I?
with
We see
that,
if we know.
Yeah, you guys can do nature checks since he described it a little bit. All right. Awesome. Less
Ew.
awesome. Also awesome. Yeah. You have never fucking seen one of these before where you're from, Nyrad. That just looks sinister as fuck.
Which makes sense because he looked at it and said, "Oh shit, I don't know what that is."
Yeah, exactly. Roz and Lausian, both of you have never seen one of these in particular, but Lausian, due to your time studying and getting older throughout the years, trying to, move yourself up elf society, you've actually have read about this. This is a manticore. These are, they're pretty dangerous. They're usually aggressive. They're not kind. They're generally considered evil, but they do have the ability to speak and form basic reasoning. Roz, you kind of have a similar understanding just from tales that you've heard at different, sailor bars. People telling stories of, oh, when I fought a manticore, and just the experience they had.
So, with that, since I've read about it, do I know, what they like and hate or anything like that, or is that kind of everything I know?
Friendly.
So you know that they are definitely carnivorous. They are very territorial, and they are generally found in mountains. So it is interesting that this one is in the plains. Like, what is it doing here?
Okay.
Do I know all of that also?
You know that from the stories of guys when they told you they generally had made their way up into the mountains, or it was like on a cliff, seaside kind of battle. So that's generally your knowledge as well.
Okay, I'll say. Sounds like a manticore.
Oh my god.
I will
From what
say,
I know, they're not supposed to be here.
Lausian, yours also was just that extra mile of being just a hair better as well. You would also know that they like to use their tails to shoot at their prey and disable it before coming down to eat it.
Shoot at us.
I will yell, get out of its line of sight.
Right after Nyrad moved into its line of sight.
Okay. I mean, can I duck out of its line of sight? Is it still my turn?
Yeah, it's still your turn. All you did was ask a quick question.
Sure. Let me duck out of its line of sight. I'll listen.
All right. You do that. The Manticore sees these new things dip away, and it just kind of looks at Nyrad and just kind of roars like a lion roar, and then it just kind of says, as it slowly starts inching its way towards you, still climbing on the wall, and what are you doing here?
So it does talk.
This is my land.
We have a pizza order for you. Actually, I'm kidding.
Do you say anything, or do you just let this? Is it just gonna keep walking towards you?
Nah, I just keep looking at him saying, oh, we're fucked.
Well, not seeing the others anymore.
Can I say something? Can I yell something?
You can yell one thing, yeah.
I will say, well, we could ask the same of you.
So hearing another voice and not wanting to be ambushed, the monster will climb. Hold on, I should double check his speed. Okay, cool. So he's actually going to hop off the wall and spread his wings. And he's going to fly around the corner. He's still 15 feet up in the air.
Yikes.
Let me just also double check something. Okay.
Wait a minute, he can float there with his wings?
He can flap them just like the dragon.
This fucker's got hummingbird wings?
I hope y'all got an idea to get him down if things go bad. Yeah, so he will come around the corner, he'll see the rest of you and say, leave now. And he will threaten you with that, but he's gonna see if you guys do anything as he lets out a final roar. Lausian, you're up. What do you do?
So he's speaking in a language we all understand, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to use animal speaking here to understand. Okay, you don't need to. You don't need to know that the owl bears want to eat us.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
You said he's 15 feet in the air, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will communicate to. Is Betsy within hearing range?
Oh. Yes, she is.
If you get Bessie killed, I will murder you, dude.
Ooh.
I will communicate to Betsy in my language and tell her to run.
Okay, so everyone, nice. I love that. I love that that spell is also an action as well. It's not even a bonus action. So yeah, everyone just hears Lousy and go, and then
Not again.
you hear Bessie go, and she like starts yanking at her ropes, but she can't. Oh wait, actually, let me give her a strength check.
Oh, wait, was she
Tie
tied?
her up.
I thought we didn't tie her.
You tied her up. Let me see if she can break this fence. Oh, she yanks and yanks at her her fence post, but she's unable to break it. And I guess I'll give her that as a little free action, but she's also going in the initiative pool now.
Oh, Betsy.
Fucking guy and his communicate with animals, I tell you what.
So,
Fucking useless.
so actually, also on this moo, you guys actually see the manticore that was focused looking down at you. It now looks at where the most recent sound was coming from, and it sees Bessie, and it just sort of like. But yeah, Lousy, anything else you want to do?
So that was my main action, so let's see. I have the action rules. So all I could do is like a bonus action now, right? If
Yeah.
that was...
Mm-hmm.
Which... Yeah, I don't... Is a spell technically a bonus action?
So the only... Oh, sorry. You could do a... Well, okay, so since you cast a normal spell with your main action, that means that your bonus action would have to be... Or actually, you can't cast a bonus action spell since you did a regular action spell for your action. Because basically the rules of spellcasting is it's kind of annoying, but if you do a bonus action spell, be that spell or cantrip, you then have to use... If you're going to do a spell, you can only use a cantrip as your action. So, since you already used a regular spell for your action, you can't do a bonus action.
Oh crap, not mean to push that.
You're good.
Oh well, convenient for me because I can look at this.
Oh, you should have a second level spell slot too. There you
I will try and cover the Manticore's line of sight from Betsy with the Shape of Water if I'm able to.
Oh, so you're unable to cast Shape Water since, for the rule we talked about earlier, but Shape Water is also an action spell as well. Like a
Oh, it's not just a cantrip.
Yeah. So basically the rule is the only time you're ever going to be able to cast 2 spells in one turn, unless you have some weird special feature, is if you cast...
Or you're me.
Exactly, because he has fun stuff. If you cast a bonus action spell or cantrip, you can then cast a action cantrip, but you can't do an action spell. That's the thing.
I thought Shape of Water was a cantrip. Maybe I'm still misunderstanding you.
Needs to be a bonus action cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is
another
a thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a very other nitpicky thing is where they're like you can't use action spells as bonus actions.
Are we about
Gotcha.
a little side question? Are we about to get into a pretty lengthy fight here?
No.
All right, I was about to say because I was going to go down and grab a candy from a vending machine.
Oh. Well, I mean, you may get in a fight, but it won't be as long as the other night if you get in a fight.
Well,
Sure.
since I don't have the fancy bonus thing, I think I'm done then.
Okay. So, gotcha. So you'll just stand there and no moving or anything?
Yeah, I will move. I will move. Ah. Okay, I can't grab shit apparently.
Cool.
There we go.
All right, Roz. You just saw it lick its chops looking at the ox. What do you do?
I'm going to say, look here.
I guess it'll look down at you.
There's somebody in this building. If we can get them, then we will leave.
Here's my building.
Okay, you can have the building. We just want to get the person in the building and leave.
Everything that's in it is mine.
Well, that's not okay.
You also only have about 6 seconds.
Okay, then I am just going to back up to over here. Or hang on, let me show you where I'm moving.
Did someone draw a penis? Oh shit. I am so sorry, chat. I forgot to drag everyone here. I do that every fucking time.
How does that look like a penis, Michael?
Well, there's little balls and there's the shaft.
Hang on, let me see.
I mean, if that's what your penis looks like,
I gotta say, I think we're learning more about Michael.
Can I, wait, what's my movement speed again? Hang on.
No, I accidentally drew without realizing it.
Where the
We'll
fuck
try
is
to move
my
my character.
Are you okay? Hang on.
I mean, if you want me to draw a penis, I can. I don't know. Maybe you want it for content.
Oh lordy. Your speed is 30, Roz.
Okay, I'm gonna go to right here. And then I'm just gonna do a cautious mage armor on myself.
Smart. Very smart.
I'll go ahead and do that. Hang on. Down one, and then do my little toggle. Where is it? Don't I have like a little... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. And then I'm going to bonus action whisk myself behind this building. With my tempestuous magic.
Oh, nice.
At least Alex has bonus actions figured out.
So I'm there now. Can I... Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry, am I by a window right here?
So those
Because I can see into the building.
Yeah, they gotta edit those, because if I recall let's see. I guess it does technically show them on that level. So yeah, it's very small, like it's kind of like arrow slit type windows, but you do see her in there. And she's kind of curled up on the other side of, what the hell do you call those things? The bottom of the windmill that people usually use to grind wheat and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Does she see me? Do I see if she sees me?
No, she's like peeking out the other window, trying to see what the hell, because she's been hiding from this thing, it looks like.
Okay, that's it for me then.
Okay. Alright, next up is Bessie. Who will
Go,
give
Bessie,
me another strength check. Alright, oh, she yanks again. She just isn't quite able to break this knot. You guys tied her up really good. Just
Oh god.
At another murr, the manticore does look back up at her. Alright, Nyrad, what do you do?
Oh my god. I don't know. Oh damn, he's got me cornered.
He is 15 feet in the air, so you are technically not in his opportunity attack range. So you are able to move away freely. If you choose.
I'm gonna go right here. Just chill. I really don't got. I ain't trying to fight him right now till I'm not making the first move.
All right, Tordek, you're up.
Perhaps we could trade you for the woman in the building.
Trade.
Yes. We want her. Maybe there is something you want.
Ox.
Besides the ox.
Lizard.
That also probably not.
Man thing.
Man thing?
Little man thing.
How about none of people or animals?
Wait, I can't remember. If it's not on us, can we yell things out?
Yeah, you can yell little things. It's just like you'll have a little bit less talking during your turn if you do.
I'm going to yell out, what about hands?
Oh,
Whoa.
Not enough.
What about money?
What is money?
Well, guys, we're fucked.
Let's see. Do I have any like great food? That I've got salted pork. How about some pork?
Pig.
Yes, pig. With salt.
How much pig?
I have one salted pork.
One pig. Not enough.
I'll throw in 10 rations.
I'm gonna say we're about out of talk for Tordek's turn.
I like this negotiating we're having.
I'm trying to offer him all my fucking food, dude. Yeah, I mean, if I'm out of tuck, I'm out of tuck, man.
Yeah, so there is time for your action that you, I guess, could be doing while you said these things, but yeah.
I just lay out my food in front of him as an offer.
Okay. So he will look down at that. He'll smell, and then just double check something here. He is going to ignore you guys and fly directly over to Bessie, but he does not have in his 6 seconds he flies over there, and that's all you see. But as he does let out a mighty roar. Delicious.
Out of curiosity, who's the smallest person here, and how far can I throw them?
I guess you would be the smallest person, followed by Lausian.
How far can I throw Lassian? Like, up in the air?
I guess you'd have to do a strength check to figure out.
Alright, I might, there's something that I'm gonna keep in mind.
Alright, Lausian, you're up. What do you do?
So I can't recall any items or anything, for example, that they like. It's just they're territorial and are usually in mountains.
You know they like meat, but they're predators.
Right. So let's say, could I summon up, like, 3 feet. And let's see, what's the weight limit here?
10 pounds.
10 pounds worth of meat. With that would be added to Tordek's pork.
I mean, you could. I think you also can probably reason or think, is it going to take 10 pounds of glowing meat, or is it going to take 400 pounds
Oh, are you making
of
it
ox?
glowing?
Anything he conjures with that ability is like glowing magically for 5 feet.
Oh, you would think, glowing meat.
Alright,
You
so
can if you'd like, but...
What?
I said you can if you'd like. I'm just not guaranteeing he would take that over the other meal.
So I'm gonna yell, what about 10 pounds of magical meat?
Oh, it's like magic lima beans. Maybe it'll confuse him.
What's special? He's like salivating, looking down at this ox.
Yes, what's special?
Yeah, like you can do with that what you will. He's like he can talk, but he's not like he didn't go to school, you know.
Medium rare.
I want to say it gives you unknown magical abilities.
What is mad?
An erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
You know, if that's what he said, I'll go with it.
No, I didn't actually say that.
So what's your explanation, Lassian?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it.
Oh, so you're telling him it's an erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
And makes it twice as big. This is going to be
Okay. I will say after this lengthy debate, this is probably the end of your talking for your turn. As it says, what erection?
Oh, 1 second.
Oh my god.
Nice one, Lausian. That will work.
Stop the fucking lion thing and erection. Oh god.
That is the best you could come up with.
Alright, what did I miss?
Thankfully, nothing.
It just said what erection, and now you can do something as an action, but that's the last thing you can say.
Well, it doesn't sound like he's going for the meat, because he doesn't know shit. This Manticore's kind of a dumbass. So, I quickly run up, then, because I think that's within range. And would I still have the action of cutting the rope?
Yeah, honestly, cutting the rope would also even be like your use an object free action, since it's not really, you know,
Okay.
it's easy enough. You have a little knife, you just...
Alright, I want to run up there.
I will have you do a dexterity check on it, though.
Okay. Should I move and then do it, or does it matter?
That's fine. You can just stay there.
Okay.
I guess, like, realistically, to be by it, you would be, like, under it, right here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So, alright. That's also a dexterity save, but that's fine.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Roll-
Here's the actual
roll.
one.
Oh, yeah. That's
Shit,
still
roll
a
again.
dexterity save. Alright. Wow, that worked out for you. Yeah, you're free. You just whoosh, you cut the rope, and it, you know, is cut.
I'm out of talk, otherwise I would say run free, Betsy. But, you know.
Yeah, you were telling it could have an erection as you're like moving to cut this rope. So
You can have erections for 4 hours.
slice.
I can picture it now.
Oh god. Alright. So you do still technically have an action or a bonus action.
Let me see. I didn't think I would get this far. So many things then, you know? Oh!
Holy
forgot
shit,
I
do
had
you
this.
not have mage armor?
I don't know what I have, man. It's
You
been
do
7 months.
not. I am surprised I did not tell you to get that.
I didn't know I didn't have it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try, I'm going to try, Cossphere, I guess, if I can.
Okay, let me just double check that. So it's neither of those things. It has to succeed a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So,
I think
you don't
level-
need to click anything. It's yeah, I guess yeah. Oh, so when you cast a spell using a spell slot second level or higher, you can target additional creature. Oh yeah, so you only need to do level 1, so that's fine. Okay. So yeah, so let's see here. What is the save on it? The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. I guess it would just be your spell save DC. What's your spell save DC again, Lassian? It'll be on the top right of your sheet on the spells page.
14.
14? Okay, cool. So, let's see if he passes or not. It's a wisdom save, right?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. He lucked out. 14.
Damn.
So yeah, as you look up, you see that it like gives you like a strange look at first, like it's about to run away, but then it like steals itself, and now it knows that you've tried to do something to it, and it's not happy.
That's not good.
Oh, it's going good. All right. Anything else, Lassian?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Roz, you just saw this thing look down at Lassian menacingly. What do you do? Oh, I think you're muted still.
Shit. Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's the music.
Would you like to convince it that
not
it really wants an
necessarily
erection?
battle. It's just tense.
I'm gonna just shout at it. Wings bigger, jaw stronger.
Oh my god.
Talking about the meat, I assume.
Yeah, because he asked what is erection last time.
So, it honestly, it just doesn't even look at you, Roz. It just looks down at Lausian with more hate in its eyes.
Okay, well, Raz is just gonna say, fuck it. And he's going to... hang on. One second. How does Chaos Bolt work?
Oh, yeah.
Is that just my spell save, or...?
So, you can actually just click it on your main page. So, like, just go to, like, the front page where, like, your character sheet is.
Yeah.
And then just click Chaos Bolt there. Because it is
Okay.
still... Well, if that's what you want to do, because it is still a ranged spell attack, if I recall.
Yeah. One second.
And then it just, like, has, you know, the special ability of if you get, like, the doubles and stuff. Jesus Christ, Ross. Oh my god, how'd you get so much money?
I don't know, I don't remember. Sorry, 1 second.
You're all good.
Okay. I am going to then do Chaos Bolt level 2
Oh shit. Okay.
on the Manticore.
Go for it. Roll that shit.
The scenes when he announces that he's casting it on one of us and not.
Oh yeah, I gotta show the Manticore that I'm on its side by it.
Wait, sorry,
Lausian.
Which button do I click again?
Okay, so so yeah, okay, so on the main page, if you click on Chaos Bolt, which will be up kind of in your attack, you know, where you have like claws, fireball.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
And then it should do a little prompt asking you to do it at level 2.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. That's
But
fine.
I would like to do it at level 2.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll do that if I do the attack,
Oh, yeah, maybe, probably when you do the damage.
the damage roll.
Yeah, and that does hit. So you can do the damage, and then hopefully it'll ask you for a little thing.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Submit.
Nice.
Did it
High-level
work?
Cast. It did.
Oh, wait.
Just ignore the second numbers, because it's...
No, I think that's, that did the ability, though, didn't it? Wait. Oh, no, wait.
No,
it didn't, just kidding. I
alright.
was looking at the wrong thing for the...
Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled determines the attack damage type. If you roll the
I was
same
looking
number
at
of d8s.
the level 2, not at the actual damage, so never mind.
Oh yeah. So okay, so for the actual damage though,
How's that ability work again, Alex? You have to roll like the same 2 dice? Numbers,
Yeah.
Or what? Okay. And then it arcs?
so basically,
I guess it just arcs to a different creature, huh?
yeah. So like when he rolls the same on both, it jumps to another target as well within 30 feet, which is cool.
So what the hell was my actual attack roll?
Yeah. So we just ignore the things on the side. So basically, what happened here was, so the regular spell itself does 2d8 plus 1d6. And casting it at level 2, it did an extra d6. So the top first one, the 2, that's the extra d6. And
Okay.
the bottom one, the 16, that's the original damage. Which, the
Okay.
d8s was a 7 and a 5, so you can choose for this to be psychic or lightning damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and do psychic damage.
Alright, yeah.
I don't know what that even means, but...
you get this like ball of energy ready in your hands, and you like release it, and it instantly disappears. But then you see the head of the Manticore just shakes it in anger, like in confusion. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, dude. Haven't you played Pokemon? Psychic is strong against fighting types. And-
Oh my god, yeah, that was fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, you did well on your rolls too. That's literally 18 damage. That was awesome.
Well, hold on now. I would also like to use Quickened. Wait, can I do that?
Oh, your sorcerer point to do quick.
Yeah, Quickened spell. Spell that has a casting time of an action. I can spend 2 sorcery points and change it to a bonus action.
Oh yeah. So okay. So if you do that, then you can cast a cantrip as an action. If you do, if you did, oh that okay. Never mind. Yeah. So yeah, that's how that would work. So you could do a cantrip as well if you would like. If you do that.
Okay, so to do like a spell as a bonus action after that, I would have to like have just like shot it or something.
Yeah.
Because I can't use 2 action spells in the same turn.
Basically. So like if you use a bonus action spell, the only spell that you can use as an action is a cantrip.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotcha. Well,
If
then
there
I'll
was
go
a-
ahead and...
Go ahead.
Wait, what?
No, I was just gonna say, if there was another entity out here, you could do Twin Spell, which I believe would let
Yeah.
you basically do another Chaos Bolt, but yeah.
Sorry. What? Okay, well, I'll go ahead and, Fuck, what will I do? Actually, I think I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, and no sorcery points?
Yeah, not yet. And then I'm gonna move
Okay.
as well. So I'll go to here, 20 feet, and down here. Can I see a door yet? If I'm on this side?
You see a slight indent in the wall to your south.
Okay.
You could probably assume is a door or maybe another window.
Okay, then I'm gonna bonus action that Tempest thing to right here.
Nice, nice.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Alright, Bessie is going to use her action to dash away. Away from this thing that is currently in her face.
Fair enough.
Hold on, let me double check Ox speed. Oh wow, they can move as far as you. Alright, cool.
That's it?
Yeah, although she has a wagon, so I'm gonna say that's gonna slow her, so she can dash 30 feet. Alright, Nyrad, you're up. Roz just blasted this thing. Cardle? Cardle Nyrad? I completely forgot the on deck thing I even talked about.
I'm on mute.
Yeah, I was like, I think you're muted.
I keep forgetting. Alright. Kind of want to go into the lighthouse, so I'm going to move.
You're just getting fucking abandoned, Lashin.
I love them. Yeah.
Can't see shit. I can't go through here, can I?
Nah, that's a window. But you do see a woman peeking through the window at you.
Hey, what's up, girl? I'm kidding. 5 and 6. Alright, well, I'm chilling. I just want to get in that lighthouse now.
Okay. If you wanted to, since you're not doing anything else, you just use your action to dash, which will double your movement speed.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's up?
Alright. So, yeah, you managed to get yourself right in front of the door. You can open it if you'd like, but you can't move inside.
I'll wait.
Okay. Tordek, you're up.
Sorry, I know I was on mute. Alright. Well, first of all, how far away am I from the Manticore?
You are... So you're 40 feet away, but it's also 15 feet there.
Shit, I can't even make it that far, can I? My speed's 25?
Yeah, since you are a dwarf. I think, don't you have, like, javelins or something? You also have a hand axe. All those
I
are
do have
thrown.
javelins. God, that's annoying! Okay. I will run over there then, as close as I can get, which is right about... They're each 5 feet?
Yeah, each square is 5 feet. Mm-hmm.
So that's 25 feet. Jesus Christ. And then I will, I'll yell, "Don't attack Bessie!" And I'm gonna enter a rage fist.
Nice, okay.
I'm fucking angry. Like, how fucking dare he, first of all?
Uh-huh, I agree.
Yeah, just do that shit. Let me find my rolls. Hold on. Do I have to roll something? I know I have to roll something when I enter a rage. I just can't remember if it's a D12.
Oh, so that is under your... Wild Surge. Okay, yes.
Yep.
Do a D8.
Oh, is it just a D8? It is just a D8. All right. Oh my gosh. Sorry, the turn order is in the way.
You're all good. All right, 7. So, flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
The ground? Fuck you, Rage! The thing's in the air!
So yeah, these vines just grow in a 15-foot circle around anywhere where Tordet moves.
On the ground. God, this would be useful if it was like a crowd control situation. When it's a fucking fly, we needed an 8, man. A bolt of light shoots from your chest.
Well, hey, at least if it lands on the ground, it'll be a little bit harder to fly away, I guess.
That's what he got with the undead, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the magic light in my chest or whatever. Damn. Okay. It's okay. We'll make it work. I will chuck javelin at it. Can I aim specifically for a wing?
Yeah, you can try.
Like,
Yeah.
I would like to specifically aim for.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, you can roll for that. All right, you trying so hard to aim for the wing, you actually kind of get it in the right area, but it flaps its wings at that just the moment the javelin is passing through, and that javelin just gets yeeted off into the distance.
God damn it. Well, you know, guys, that's all I got.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I need to check that I started a rage somewhere in case I do damage. I just don't remember where.
So, the Manticore, not even realizing that a javelin flew past it, is going to get very angry at the thing that tried to, mess with its brain, and it is going to fire its tail spike at Lausian. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right. Lausian, what's your AC again?
It is 11.
Okay.
Oof.
Yikes.
Yeah, 11 is not good.
So I rolled a 17, a 16, and a 19. If you use your reaction to cast shield, you'll block one of those, but you won't block the other two.
Well.
It's up to you, though.
How much damage does it... Is that the damage that you said?
Well, I'll tell you the damage here. Alright, so...
And do I choose which one to block?
Unfortunately,
Can you tell him the damage before he takes the...
I can't. I just had to look at it for my own curiosity.
I guess I'll just block one.
Okay, yeah. I was like, it's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, so you cast your reaction, you bring up that magical shield just glowing blue like out of your arm, and you do still get hit in the shoulder with the first spike, dealing 5 piercing. You do block the second spike, thankfully. That one was going to do 8, which was max damage. Then the third spike manages to hit you in the knee, dealing 8 piercing. So you take a total of 13. But you're not going to take massive damage since those were 3 separate attacks, technically.
Yeah.
And it just looks satisfied as it says, "I'll kill you quickly if you like." But yeah, it's gonna stay there hovering. You're up, Lausian. This thing just shot you. So yes, I would highly recommend when you get your next long rest to switch out one of your spells for mage armor. Or wait, I think you have to learn it still. Fuck. Alright, yeah, it won't be too long till you guys level up.
Hold up. You know what? I'm gonna try Cause Fear again.
Okay, no, that's a legitimate option. Go for it. Alright, so... Okay, so that would leave you with one spell slot, since you've used shield, that, and that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me... What's your spell save? 14. Okay, so let's go for wisdom again.
I swear.
Oh, so this time, you, what is it? See, it has verbals. You, like, whisper just threats of death, and it whistles into this thing's mind, and it looks at you, and its eyes get really wide and terrified, and, let's see, frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn. Yeah, so it looks terrified of you. You know for a fact that this thing would, if it tried to attack you still, it would be a lot harder for it.
And after that, can I quickly say something, or was my reaction everything used?
Your reaction was used, but you can still say something.
I will say, leave now, and we'll let you live.
So it is very scared of you. And it will take that into consideration, as it can't really do anything else right now.
Alright, and that's all I have.
You can also move away as well, like it.
That would say that I'm not. That would say I'm afraid.
Oh, true. Okay, I like it. Yeah. So, cool. Next up, Roz.
Okay. I guess I'll just look to Nyrad and say, you get the girl.
Gardo?
Nyrad?
I am up. Yes. Oh,
Uh,
I'm not on mute.
No, so Roz was just saying, he's like, you get the girl?
What girl? Oh, I'll get the girl. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking past tense. Yeah, I can get her.
Okay. Okay, and then Raz is going to move back around the corner here. Did I hear what Lausian said to the
Yeah, you
Manticore?
would have heard it. He would have, like, kind of yelled it up at it.
Okay, then I'm going to say, no, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking say anything. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Nice.
Hang on.
Oh, ooh, all right. Okay, yeah, so that hits. You can roll your damage.
What does that say below it?
Oh, that was just that special ability I added to your pistol where if either of the numbers is a 20, you'll get a crit. So it just increases your crit chance by like 5%.
Oh, nice. Okay, what about this?
What? Oh, I just said roll for damage because you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
You fire and you hit a shot right into this thing's chest. It looks at you in... Wait, why can I not? Oh, because I'm still on the ruler. God damn it. There we go. It looks at you in a rage. It does not seem to have the same fear towards you that it does towards Lausian.
Okay. We'll
Which
see
is
how I
weird
feel about
considering
that.
you've hurt him real bad.
Well, I'm gonna hurt him again. Hang on.
Oh, I
You
see.
actually
Yeah,
did damage
'cause,
to this guy, didn't
now
you?
you could do a bonus action spell if you did your sorcery
Yes.
points if you'd like. There you go. I see what you're doing.
Okay, what is the okay? You know, I'm gonna try Chaos Bolt again.
Okay, let's see.
Second level again. Let's see.
Alright. So the 15 hits, yep. So just roll for damage. We'll just it's so funny, you keep getting crits on the other dice for that.
Yeah. Boom.
Alright. Oh my god. Oh, did you do second level again too? Nice. Holy
Yes, I did.
shot. Nice. Max damage on the extra. Pretty damn good on that too. Alright, so that can be a 6 or a 2. So poison or cold damage?
I'll do cold.
Alright, yeah, you build up that ball of energy and you fire just this gigantic ice shard at this thing. Plunges into its chest for freaking 19 damage. Jesus Christ, Roz is carrying this fight. Alright, it lets out a roar of pain, but it's still kicking.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of get into cover right back behind this corner again.
Alright.
That's it for me.
Okay. Bessie is gonna run another 30 feet away. And Nyrad, you're up.
We're never going to see Betsy again, are we?
Someone better catch her.
I'm going to open the door. I'm gonna walk in. Oh, it's weird looking in here with all the shadows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I gotta fucking give Twitch access to your tokens so they can see what you see.
Then I am just gonna come right here.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll wait for you.
Oops.
It's
No,
perfect because
you're
I
good.
I want to be able to cheat off of Twitch, obviously.
That is so strange. I don't know why, why is it doing that? Here, if I move any... Yeah, you guys can see... Wait, can you even see in there, Cardinal?
Yeah.
You can?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? Because, like...
It's just like a box room with a circle and with like this like hatch in the middle and the lady's like right here.
I'll have to fix that later. I don't know what the fuck is going on in there. Because, like, any other token I move in there, I can actually, like, see it. But yours, for some reason, it doesn't actually show me, like, that you're seeing anything.
Well, I'm just
Weird.
asking her like, yo, you good? Did that dragon hurt you?
Well... Oh, shit. Hold on. I totally forgot I was even voicing the character there. Well, hello, dear. It has been outside my home for some time now. It's been roaring, telling me to come out. Have you dealt with it?
Me personally, no, but my buddies are dealing with it right now.
Well, how about we stay in here until you deal with it then?
All right, don't think of any funny business.
Okay. Thank you for rescuing me, I guess.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
All right.
So, you come here a lot?
All right, we're all out of talk for Nyrat's turn.
Oh, I'm done. If that's what you mean.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Tordek. Sorry, I had to move you in for Twitch. There we go.
Oh shit, you're good. I was like, where the hell am I?
All right, you are up.
Alright, I obviously can't reach this thing just with an axe swing.
Unfortunately, not. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have to bring
I
it down
figured.
somehow.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, just keep hucking javelins at them. These vines sprout 15 feet out from me.
Yeah. So okay. So technically, it's like his position is like 10 feet away, and he's like 15 feet up in the air. So do all that shit. 15, 20 feet. in like a nice line away from you.
Gotcha. I just want to get a little closer to make sure that if he lands in vine.
Oh, yeah. He would.
Yeah, like I just want to make sure that when he comes to the ground, there are like vines.
Yeah, that would work.
To entangle him. So I'm just gonna move the 5 feet closer, and then I will. I'll huck another javelin at him.
All right, go for it.
Again, I'm aiming for a wing.
Go for it.
Oh shit! Oh my god! If I drink a drink, that's my second drink. Can I take that inspiration?
You could if you chug it.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
We're all for good habits on this channel.
Hey, he could jug a glass of water, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, maybe that's what he's doing.
Oh, this actually is my second glass of water for the night, Michael, by the way.
Oh, well, there you go. Go for it.
Forgot I have inspiration.
I don't know if I already have any.
Maybe I gotta chug mine for my inspiration now.
Alright, I gave myself inspiration.
Alright. See, I still will give those out for good roleplay, but I also just like it being an option more often than not, because, like, fucking the past couple games I was in, it just, like, never goes around. And it's, like, not a huge game changer to have it here and then.
In other news, do you like the mushroom village behind me? I didn't know Discord had these.
The space mushroom village. It's kind of fun. I didn't even think about it, but it is like, because you're in like a pitch black room just about, so it's like...
I turned the light on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so I could be in it. Because if I turn the light off, you can't even see me. It doesn't recognize me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's animated too, though. I didn't know Discord had these. I thought they just had the blur.
No, they added those.
Yeah, it was when they added the blur.
I like the little like cyberpunk city looking one.
Yeah, here I'll turn one on right now.
Just opened a half decent bottle of bourbon for this, which is why it took me a while.
No
So hold on, let me drink this, then I'll pour myself a bit to enjoy.
Nice. All right, he got his 2 standard drinks for the night.
Sipping bourbon.
All right, yeah, use that inspiration, buddy.
Yeah, I want that 25.
All right, do
That's
damage.
a crit too.
Yeah, it is.
Worth it. Then I roll.
You just click javelin.
Yep.
In that little text box. Yep. All right. Oh yeah, you got your rage damage too. Awesome. So yeah, that's you. The spear strikes true. It hits the wing. It hurts. And we will.
Too bad my
say...
roll of the d6 was a 1.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Do I do extra damage for it being a crit?
The crit is the +3 because you roll the damage dice again.
I understand.
Yeah, it had a max possible.
No, that +3 is
a strength modifier.
No, so if you hover over the numbers, it'll actually show you.
Yeah, it says rolling 1d6 +3 strength.
Yeah, that's his strength modifier.
Well, so the 4, his d6 was a 1, his strength modifier was a 3, adding up to 4. So
and then there's
+3.
+3.
Yeah, so the crit die was another 1d6, which you happen to roll. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, hey, I'll say with the crit, you strike true. You manage to hit that thing in its wing, and it falls to the ground.
Good, at least it falls
does
to the
manage
ground.
to slow its fall, at least with that one wing. Laushian, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit, you're underneath it!
Okay. You managed to dodge out of the way as it crashes to the ground.
Of course you're underneath it. Jesus Christ.
I was asserting dominance.
Oh shit,
No,
that's
man.
funny.
All right. Anything else, Tordek?
No, man, I'm good. I say, man, get 'em, Vines.
All right, the Manticore's up. It is furious, and it also is still scared of Laoshin, so it is not going to move towards him, and it's going to run towards you, Tordek. And it will... Let's see, what do I get with these? Yeah,
How restricted is it when running towards me?
So considering you're only 10 feet away, it still has enough movement.
Damn
But,
Does it do anything else to it that's useful?
That's it.
God. This was the worst rage roll ever, dude.
So it is going to come in with a bite and try to scratch you as well with its claws. What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, so as it comes in for the bite, you manage to its teeth latch onto your axe as you block that, but then it takes its two front arms and digs its claws into your sides. So that'll do 13 slashing.
Jesus!
It's just gonna let out a roar. Oh, and also before you go, I have to make a wisdom save again. And it is still scared of you, Laoshin. And you are up as well.
Okay.
You said 13 it did to me? I can just do a minus 13, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do Magic Missile.
Nice. Go for it. Alright, yeah, so you fire true. These magic missiles pop, 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 go into its side as it's distracted. Dealing 12 damage. It is not looking good. It takes a quick look at you and then shies away, and it remembers that you're terrifying. And just sort of growls at Tordek, kind of in pain, almost lets out a whine, meow. Yeah, it does not look healthy at all. Do you want to do anything else, Laoshin?
I said give up now and we'll let you live. But that's it.
Okay, Roz, you're up.
Oh shit. 1 second. Just reminding myself what I was doing.
I like eating dinner during these because I have to imagine we'll slowly gather a small following of lonely Japanese men.
Oh my, I still love that that's a thing.
Just my assumption that if I eat on camera, surely someone lonely out there will watch.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going to move out here where I can see it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
Hang on. Where the fuck is my Magic Missile? There it is.
Ooh, nice. All right.
In a different context, you asking where your magic missile is hilarious.
How do you kill this thing, Roz?
Oh shit.
What? He's killing it. Fuck.
I'm just gonna do 2 in each eye and 1 in the back of the head, coming out the
Ooh.
forehead.
Nice. Yeah, this
He
thing's
deserves it, man. He did all the damage.
turn to focus on you, Tordek, and you just see is literally its eyes and just a little hole in its forehead just explode in light, kind of splashing you with a little bit of, eye juice and a little bit of brain, I guess, in the forehead, and then it just collapses to the ground. And that, my friends, is where we will end tonight's session in victory.
I love victory.
How heavy is the Manticore?
They are large creatures. They are roughly the size. Well, they're bigger than a lion still, so.
So if that had landed on him, that'd have really hurt.
Yeah, it would not have felt
What if it weighs
well.
like,
So,
like
yeah,
400 pounds?
I would say that thing probably weighs about 600 pounds.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that tracks.
So having about, a quarter of a ton fall on you might not have been great.
I did a lot protecting the girl.
Are Lousy
You
and I
did.
the only ones who took damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Take damage. If I take any damage, I'll die.
I guess I literally exist in this to take damage almost.
You
don't I?
are
So-
like the tank. Well, the other tank ran off in the house.
Yeah,
I am the
both the
tankiest
tanks
person
and
we have, it seems.
I have survived entirely by running away from people's attacks.
And that is the excellent maneuver for a wizard or sorcerer. But yes, all
Cardinal,
right.
what's your AC?
I think it's 18.
Yeah.
Holy
when he has a
shit!
shield. Yeah. All right, everybody.
What am I
now.
doing wrong, man?
Since say Sean's AC is tragic.
We will be back next week for more Dragon Icespire Peak shenanigans. So thank you for watching, and we'll be back later.
See ya.